Hi everybody, I'm Dee.
And I'm Jay.
And we are ParoDeeJay.
Welcome to Sunday
Stream.
Exactly. If we sound a little weird,
we've
been sick.
Yeah, it's fine.
So we are recovering. I think we're mostly sounding sort of normal again.
Just a little nasally.
Yeah. So if you don't like nasal streams, come join us next
time.
Sunday. And maybe we'll be less nasally next Sunday. But we said, you know what? We can't miss another Sunday.
No.
But yeah, thanks for joining us.
Oh, yeah.
By the way.
Thank you, guys.
I am on day 14 of not feeling great.
I'm trying to think.
You're on like 9.
No, 5. I didn't really start feeling bad until last Monday.
Okay. It's like a week after me. So pretty much I gave it to you.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Yeah.
And somewhere at the end of our trip, somebody was generous enough to give it to me. But anyway, let's not dwell on that. Except unless we need to cough or whatever, we'll just kind of pull away, or we could always put up the...
I'll just leave. No, I'm kidding.
We have a little pause screen we can put up that mutes the microphone. But we're prepared. We each have our box of tissues.
About stocking this.
These are branded, y'all. I usually buy the cheap ones.
It's pretty.
They're branded.
Is it from Sam's Club?
I think I could get from Food Lion.
Oh, okay. Fancy.
Pretty sure I put these in the pickup cart last week because we didn't go in the store.
No. We're not trying to share the love. But we did have to get groceries. So we put in an order and drove, and they put them in the car.
We also have these beautiful little lemon honey candies that are sugar-free. So good.
Yeah.
This bag used to be a lot fuller.
It's fine.
How many are in here?
140?
Oh, well, there's probably 40 left. So.
No, there's more than that.
I'll try not to crinkle that around. But like I said, we're not incessantly coughing. And you can't catch it through the screen. So don't worry.
You're good.
You don't have to.
You're safe.
Y'all, let's talk about other stuff. So what is going on this happy Sunday?
Hopefully everybody is feeling well.
Yes.
And had a good day. If you have cooler weather, we're having kind of cooler weather right
it's
now,
nice.
Enjoying it.
It's good,
yeah.
Except I've been in the house for 2 weeks. But I have mowed the grass one time.
You did?
Actually,
yeah.
So I have been getting out of the house bit by bit. So.
I went outside to get to the mail.
Yeah, it's exciting
Talk
stuff.
to your mom through the screen porch. So,
yeah, we're going grocery shopping tomorrow. I think we're going to go in. We'll see how we're feeling. I feel like
and we're not contagious. No.
Yeah.
There's no fever or anything. So.
You give me fever. So anyway, Carnival Elation series has started because otherwise
one whole video.
There's another one ready for tomorrow. Because we were going to put videos out obviously in a different order. I wanted to get our Pro Cove video out, and I wanted to get the Vista series going. There's a lot of talking required to put those videos together, and we have not been up for it.
No, we could probably do it now though.
Yeah. We're just going to let Elation come out, and then we'll put together some talky videos. Yeah, it's been a whole thing.
Thank you for bearing with us, though. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. So everybody's here. Look, Laura is here.
Hey, Laura.
Neil Borst has become a member.
Oh, thank you
for that. Good gracious, I forgot. And the crowns, if you can see the crowns, they're still in full effect.
I did one comment and I got 25 XP. I was really excited.
I can't turn them off. So unless you turn them off, apparently the crowns are here to stay, which is just very sad. We did get notice from Douglas that our Zazzle link appears to be broken, so I do need to go look at that. Yeah. Okay. It was giving me a fit when I logged into it last. We don't have much on Zazzle. I think it's like a mug.
Cup?
That's where our hat is.
Okay.
And maybe
Can you put stuff on Bonfire like that?
Oh.
Because Bonfire is good. That's who we ordered our group t-shirts from. And people seem to be really happy with the quality.
And they're
of
fast.
Those. And very fast,
yes. Yeah, we might just try to put everything on Bonfire.
I think we're going to switch the vendor on that.
There's my first throat clear. My flavor of the night is weird. Whatever you've got,
peach. We got
our good one,
specifically Crystal Light peach tea, because Food Lion peach tea is not the same.
And not good. I like a lot of generics, but Food Lion's peach tea is not one of them.
This one's good. Yeah.
I just went in the kitchen and grabbed the last 2 flavor packets in a bag. So I have fruit punch lemonade.
Ooh, that's a lot of flavor.
Tasted it. These are not flavors that should go together. So I do not recommend fruit punch lemonade. But here it is.
You heard it here first. Yeah.
Yeah, something ain't right with that. That just ain't.
That would make my throat close up, I think. That
just ain't happening. Oh, good gracious. Christy Beam using the turtle emoji.
Oh, that's so cute.
Nice.
I forget what emojis we have.
Well, we have orange hat.
I didn't make them.
We have, I think, a clock for 9 o'clock.
Our faces. I've seen it.
All sorts of mess. All right, let's just see what people are talking about, because that's all. I don't have anything specific. I have started in my phone. I've started a list of like things to talk about in case we're
cruise announcements or anything fun like that.
This ain't the cruise announcement shirt. So people could tune in, see what shirt I've got on. They'll click away because they know we're not announcing a cruise tonight. We could re-announce the last one.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Douglas just said, just wanted to make sure you knew about it. Was shown a Zazzle ad at the start of the stream. YouTube is listening.
Oh, that's funny. No, thank you for letting us know, actually, because we haven't checked on that in a while.
YouTube is listening. Google's got your number. Beth says, nasal streams equals snot. You're not wrong. That's good. All right, let's see. People saying hit the thumbs up. I saw somebody earlier saying let's get to 80K. I was just excited because we hit 78 the other day. I was
very excited by that. Yeah,
I was like, that's exciting.
Yeah,
our celebration key video, that very first one we were able to put out, did well, and like people are here.
And then we got sick and had no content on the channel.
Right, we were able to roll that celebration key momentum over into a whole lot of nothing, but that was good. That was good.
People might stick around. We'll see.
A-OK, of course, talking about how much he loves putting pineapple on pizza, because pineapple definitely belongs on pizza. A-OK knows that, so very nice. Just don't read the comment, because it might not. It might not agree with what I just said that he said. So, Tina is still on Carnival Spirit and just came. I guess that's Carnival, not Norwegian. Just came in from a whale watching to watch us.
Well, I'm sure the whales were more exciting, but we're happy you're here.
Go look at the whales,
and hopefully you saw everything.
Yes. Neil says, thank goodness we didn't get gastrointestinal disease. No, I don't want that again. He got it on Symphony of the Seas and missed the last 3 days of the cruise.
Oh, no, Neil. There's a lot of stuff going around right now. It's sad.
Yeah. Nuleo, I don't know how you say it, but it says $100 tip if you sneeze on the camera. It might just happen. So if so, we'll just direct it at the camera. Everybody will turn that off. That's fine. Oh, yeah, we covered what I'm drinking today. Laurie says, you're alive.
Yeah.
I questioned it for a while.
No.
I mean, I took 3 COVID tests, and they were all negative. So it was either cold, flu, or RSV. I have no earthly idea.
There's lots of nasty things.
I feel like I had the pneumonia at one point, but I just told that pneumonia to get away. Can you cure yourself of pneumonia?
I mean, it will naturally.
I did.
If your immune system can fight it, yeah.
Good. I cured myself of
I don't know, Laura, is that true?
Laura, can you cure yourself of self-diagnosed pneumonia? Because I don't know that I really had it.
She's probably busy answering questions.
She probably is.
Ricky, tell her that.
Yeah, tell her. Ask her, me personally, because you know my skill levels. Can I cure myself of pneumonia?
Pneumonia.
Because Laura, sometimes she says she can't listen because she's too busy reading chat.
Right, that's why I told Ricky.
She'll hear her name, or like Ricky will be like, hey, pay attention. Beth, 90+ degrees in Washington.
Wow.
Is that the DC or the state? That sounds like the DC. That doesn't sound like the state.
It could be the state.
It could be the state.
That's hot if it's the state. Jeez.
Yikes. Brad, hello from Merritt Island. What's going on?
Brad.
Josh says, howdy folks, how do you manage to travel the world and pay the bills at the same time? Fortunately, we don't have a lot of bills.
We don't.
And income from making videos about our travels helps to pay for the travels. Plus,
me.
This lady's a travel agent over here.
And I worked all through sickness, so I'm always available.
Oh, yeah. 24 hours a day.
No, not 24 hours
you do
a day.
sleep.
I do have limits.
Yeah,
but if it's an emergency, yeah.
But between travel agency income and channel revenue, we are able to travel and pay what bills. We own most of the things in our life, which we are fortunate of, but to pay the power and the water and the things at our actual house where we are now for like 2 months.
I thought he meant how physically were we able to. I'm like, online.
Okay. Oh, well, that's true. Like, how do you pay your bills? Yeah, everything's on auto pay.
On auto pay, yeah. I was like,
that's funny.
I didn't get the other part.
Bridget, what do you think of the water slide fiasco? I haven't watched any of the videos, but the pictures did not look good.
I saw it on TikTok. And
I don't watch the TikTok.
I didn't know it was like... Was it glass?
It's like,
because I thought it was like plexiglass,
or
and that would be really hard to break. But
somebody got a big butt went down that thing.
No, I don't think it was anybody who was abusing like the weight limit or anything like that. And I just hope that person's all right. But that's crazy.
It said they were cut up.
Meanwhile, everybody was on Star of the Seas, and that's all I was seeing. And then that came out from Icon. So that was not great PR, but it happens, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty short into the life of that ship, because it's like, what was it, January of 24? It's only a year and a half old, so that doesn't bode well.
Hopefully they'll get it fixed.
Yeah, hopefully they figured out what was wrong with it and what they need to fix on their future designs. But yikes. Yeah, it said the person was cut up on their hands and some stuff, but like they were okay.
Okay, good.
But they probably going to be suing some Royal Caribbean. Who knows? But,
we'll see.
Anyway. Bob says back in the upper 90s here in Portland. Again, see, I don't know if we're in Maine or Oregon. How come places have to have the same names?
I'm thinking that
sounds like...
I don't know. It could
If
be
Washington is 90s and
it
Portland,
might be Oregon.
I'm going to say Oregon and Washington State.
Yeah.
Michelle says, feel better. It's amazing you stayed healthy that whole world cruise. Yeah. If we had
we're really happy about that.
Something like this had hit during the world, wow.
But I will say, Holland does an amazing job with cleaning and sanitizing, and there's hand sanitizer everywhere. They make you wash your hands. Not saying that another ship we were just on wasn't the same. And it's also like cold and flu season. Well, no, it's summer. I don't know. I can't explain it.
I forget which of the two ships, but like we would be in the casino, the adult arcade, playing around, and then we would go to the hand sanitizer and it would be empty.
All of them were
And then
empty.
I went to another one and it was broken. It just didn't work. So there was like no sanitizer to be found.
I was constantly finding bathrooms to wash my hands.
I think that was Elation, right?
It was
Which
Elation.
I believe was my problem ship. I mean, I'm going to say somewhere. If
Ricky and Laura didn't get sick, and they were with us on Vista.
Yeah. Which was first. So as you see, the Elation videos are coming out, but that was actually the second cruise. Yeah, so if you figure it probably took me like 5-ish days to get sick and I felt bad on Monday, that means I probably picked something up middle of that Elation cruise or something there. So
you never know.
Stay on hand sanitizer. Now, of course, that's antibacterial, and I'm sure I probably caught something viral. So,
but you still went and washed your hands. So
I wash my hands. I wash it all day long. I sing the Royal Caribbean song while I do it too.
Wash your hands.
Tiny Bubbles just got off Margaritaville Paradise. Liked it. Snorkeling at Paradise Cove on Freeport in the Bahamas was great. Thanks for the tip. Yeah.
Awesome.
We have not been there in so long.
It's good snorkeling. Well, it was when we did it, but I'm sure it still is.
Brad, is there going to be a Vista series? Yes. When the voices are ready to record because Vista, we didn't do a lot of evening wrap-ups.
We were with friends and working, and so, it was a different kind of series.
Yeah, I realized about 3 days in that we were just not going to do evening wrap-ups. We weren't going to do dishing on dinner and any of that stuff. We were just going to do some stuff at home to put it together and just let it be like maybe a 3-part series for the whole cruise. Mm-hmm. It's still in the works, but give us a few weeks, Josh says, are you both travel agents? I am not.
Just me.
John, how do you get crowns? It's some silly system YouTube put into play, and some people can't even see the crowns, but it's chatting. They did it.
Well, I could, and now I can't on my phone. So I don't know. It's
unless
weird.
The people who have crowns haven't chatted on your screen.
Oh.
But the secret reason YouTube did it is to promote super chats, which don't care, because they give you like bonus XP, which is just this fake rating system to like promote you. It's like it feels like Twitch. It's like a Twitch thing. I don't know.
I don't know Twitch.
The Twitch usually had all the gimmicks. That was where the people made those really over-the-top, like, pow, 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 boo, 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 celebration things. Where we had one for a while, which was my goof on people doing that. Whenever somebody would give a chat, it would do, like, this really celebration, or you could, like, the lights in your room would flash. And, I mean, that's cool, but it was a very Twitch streamer kind of thing, Heidi says, did they ever say what they think you have or had? No. I know not COVID, but sounds a little more than upper respiratory. Are you getting of the Canadian wildfire smoke? Maybe I'm allergic to Canadian wildfire smoke.
Not where we live. I've heard about it, but we haven't even been outside, honestly, other than to check the mail. And he mowed the grass one day.
Yeah.
So, no.
No, I didn't actually really go get like checked out because the symptoms were manageable from home.
His fever only got to like 101.5
it was low
at the highest. Yeah. So, I mean, it was mild, and then it went down pretty quickly.
I floated between like 99.5 and 101.5, but that was like, I felt like 3 days I floated around, and then I had a fever.
I never got a fever.
No.
Yeah. I just got the upper respiratory stuff.
Maybe I can get diagnosed right here on the stream as to what people think.
Laura, I'm sure we have enough nurses in here, doctors.
Laura, respiratory
WebMD. You guys can just WebMD
Stop.
it.
WebMD.
Don't do that.
They'll tell you you're dead already. If you look up your symptoms on WebMD, you died 10 minutes ago.
It's like, oh gosh.
That's how WebMD works. Indeed. WebMD. On the bit to bet. Glad to see you guys alive. No, it just says live. So glad you are back.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. We are too.
Oh gosh, then it went down to the bottom.
Now I see the crowns. Okay. Yeah.
Thanks to Beermaster for the chat that it didn't pop up to the top of my thing because YouTube didn't think it was important enough, but it clearly is.
No, it absolutely is. I like the little red thumbs up.
Thumbs up to the Beermaster. All right, let me jump back here because it went down to the bottom, of course. Okay, there it were.
Yeah.
Victoria's, there are some generics that are great and some that are not so great. Oh, yeah, like Food Line. Most of the Food Line Crystal Light flavors are good. Peach tea just does not hit it.
It's just, I don't know, something's off with it. It's not as good.
Daniel said, I love the icon water bottle at Celebration Key. That you take
This
that thing
is my
everywhere.
favorite water bottle. I am not a brand girl. I don't care if stuff has brands on it. I'm not like going to shop for labels. That's just not who I am. I want to find something functional and I will use it. So I take this on every ship. I have another one as a backup. I was going to do a giveaway, but I'm like, no, I'm keeping that bottle.
No, you love it.
Because I love it so much. We give away things that like, aren't as useful for us, but we know other people would like. So...
You ain't getting her icon bottles.
It's like, it looks like our logo now. It's all
distressed.
Scratched up. You guys can't see that. But,
a little bit, yeah.
And I broke the little clasp at the gym. So,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I love it.
I forget what was it. I don't know if you actually wore it or not, but you took it ashore. You had a Regent 7 Seas rash guard as we were like rolling around on Carnival.
I wore it in Princess Key.
It was Princess
You'll
Key.
See it.
Okay. I still have to edit that actually. That's Wednesday's video.
Well, this is bougie at Half Moon.
So you'll probably see a Regent 7 Seas gray rash guard on her at Princess Keys.
I go for functionality. I don't know. I'm not loyal to any brands.
That's why we're getting kicked out of Carnival's loyalty program because we're not loyal to anybody.
I think it's funny though.
Heather Lee says, glad you're feeling somewhat better since last week was my birthday and I couldn't get a shout out. Can I get a pretend today is my birthday?
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Heather Lee.
Today is your birthday.
Belated. Just pretend that it's last Sunday. I don't know if your birthday was Sunday or not.
We hope you had a fabulous one, though.
Happy late birthday.
Or today.
And if my cousin's watching, happy birthday.
That's
not.
right.
He's not watching. He's
happy
proud.
Birthday. We're going to see him on the group cruise.
He's sleeping.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang says, question, did Royal Caribbean buy their acrylics from Temu? I mean...
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Before you can still do that kind of stuff. Elizabeth says, now that you're back from the pole to pole, we've been back from that for a while. Are you going to start the cooking and meal series again? Yeah, I've actually got some in the works, but we've been trying to grind out actual cruise videos, a little bit of them first, but we're not going to do like Elation and then like right into Vista because, we're home until Margaritaville. Right. So I think what we're going to do is like Vista is going to be our Elation is going to be our August cruise vlog series. Yeah. We'll put out some other features. We still have to do Volin Down Wrap Up. We've got all sorts of snack things to eat and
things like that. Things that we used to do more of.
Yeah.
When we weren't living on a ship.
Right. And then Vista, I'm just going to put that in the pocket until probably, I'll say September, maybe first week of September, who knows. So that way we can have like one good series for the people who are just here for the vlogs. You can have one good series each month. Then once Margaritaville gets here, we actually have a lot more going on than just the group cruise. So there's going to be...
There'll be lots of series to come.
Once October hits, they're going to be lots of videos. Again, it's just going back to all cruise vlogs all day long. So we'll have a nice summer with like other stuff thrown in there. Food videos,
summer's almost over. It's August.
Hey, summer goes till the 20-something of September.
Oh, that's true. I guess.
Even though my brain...
I was thinking like when kids go back to school, summer's over.
My brain thinks it ends Labor Day, but it actually doesn't.
Yeah, that's true.
Victoria says there's lots of mild sickness going around in my area right now. Yeah, I've never had...
wash your hands, everybody.
It's been a long time since I've had a 2-week like respiratory. I cannot
I'm just glad we were home.
Me too. A-OK, is your phone still Twitter or X? It is Twitter. I have the blue bird, and I've kept that blue bird.
You won't update it.
I won't do it. And my other phone doesn't even have it because I don't even want to install it. All right, let's find questions. Karen says, what kind of water bottle do you have? I need a new one. Big. I went on Amazon, and I looked up big water bottles. This is Nalgene? Mm-hmm. Is that the word? 48 ounces. This is 3 pounds when you fill this thing up with water. So it is cumbersome. It does not fit in any cup holder. I wish it would have had like a cool bottom that fit in a cup holder. So it's awkward, but it's so big and I love it.
He does not take it on cruises, though.
No, I do not.
It's too big.
I take my little collapsible, the silicone one that's in our Amazon
just for
shop.
drinking water at home.
That's true.
I have no idea what brand this is, but I would certainly like to know.
Excuse me, I had to go over there and do that for a minute. I'm still worse. I'm glad I got a way worse version than you did. I didn't want to pass along to you the thing that I got because you would still be sick for another week and it would be awful. Clem says, first of all, my wife and I really enjoyed getting to meet y'all recently on Elation.
Hey, Clem.
Did you get sick on Elation? I'm just kidding.
No, stop.
We've recently been looking at Antarctic expedition cruises. Do you have any insights on a brand? Now, that's a TA question.
Yeah, no. There are several. We haven't personally done one. I haven't actually sold an Antarctic expedition.
I made a list of them one time.
Yeah, I know the brands, but having not done it personally or even had anybody who can tell me about it, I don't know which one's going to be better than another, honestly. It depends on what you're looking for and what's included. Budget for sure, yeah.
That's me. Budget, please. Yeah, I don't know who's doing like the best,
I mean, Viking has like a really cool ship for Antarctica.
Is it Polaris or something?
I don't remember what the name
is. Me neither. Okay.
It has like a submarine on it, and if we were going to do one, I'd probably do that one.
You're probably right.
Because it just seems cool. They even have like a heated room, and I've done a lot of training on that specifically. But there's tons of lines that do it.
So Viking, because there's like Ponant, and there's like Scenic. Okay, I might be in river cruises now. Emerald. All right, I'm getting.
And I think Seabourn is doing like a world cruise. It's an expedition world cruise in 2027 that does Antarctica. So if you want to do like everything and have like a lot of money in the bank, that's a good one.
Yeah, we looked at that. We ain't booking it.
We're not doing
it's too much money. So
it looks really cool though.
It did. No, if we're leaning toward a World 27, I think we're leaning toward Holland. I really like it, even though it's Volendam again.
The itinerary is too good to pass up.
Yeah, it's so funny because we'd be getting off Volendam for the Mediterranean, being home for Christmas, and then going and getting right back on Volendam. But it's not about the ship at this point. It's about where it takes us. Yeah,
it's like the perfect size. I don't know.
Yeah, but like the 27 Holland, it goes to like Easter Island, the Maldives, Sri Lanka, South Africa.
Really cool
Mauritius.
places.
There's a lot of places on the 27 Holland world.
Not too many repeats either for us, which is nice.
It looks nice. So y'all, we might be on Volendam. We're going to be a Volendam channel. Y'all be like, get off of there. That's why I don't make too many videos about Volendam. It's about the places we go. But yeah. Christine says, now that you've been to Celebration Key, based on the status of private islands. Okay, now see, Celebration Key, you can't call a private island. That's kind of like their bane of, I don't know.
It's a destination. They don't want you to call it that.
Yeah, which private island is your favorite? So Celebration Key, I put in the same box as like Mahogany Bay, Amber Cove. So of all of that, I would give Celebration Key because I get some free food. I don't get that on Amber Cove.
Yeah, and they've got the chairs and the umbrellas. If you have Wi-Fi, it works out there. Like, there's some definite positive to it. And I love that if it's too wavy in the ocean, they have a giant lagoon pool. That's amazing.
Yeah, so if you're looking at those types of private destinations, I'm going to say Celebration Key. Now, if you're looking at private islands, that opens it up to Half Moon, Princess Keys, Coco Key, Ocean Key. I'm still a Coco boy. I don't know.
I like Ocean Key.
Coco and Ocean, but... yeah, with me, that chicken sandwich takes me back to Coco every time.
Yeah. I like Ocean Key for, like, what it is, not necessarily for, like, the food.
Yeah, but in my brain, I always have to keep saying, do not put Celebration Key in the same box as Half Moon and Princess. It doesn't work that way. Yeah. Tina says, interesting to see you guys live at 4 o'clock Alaska time. Nice. And hopefully we'll be live, the rest of these Sundays we're home.
Planning on it, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Joe Ellen says, hello, what are your upcoming cruises? Oh, yeah, we've got the little list. Now, the list looks a little sad.
It's not all of them, though.
Well, this is true. The ones that we have announced are these units. But, you have to take into account, this is like, I don't know, 150 days of cruising. No, more than that. Well, 131 and 45. This is like 200 days of cruising added up right here in this tiny little list. But... yeah, our next cruise is Margaritaville, and then we do have some stuff like in between here and here. We're not just going straight from Margaritaville to Coral Princess. No. There's some other stuff in the works. We'll probably announce some, but then we probably won't announce some because we have plans with friends and stuff like that. So there'll be some surprises, but...
you guys will enjoy them, though.
Yeah. Darlene says, pineapple belongs in chicken fajitas. I can see that.
Ooh, never tried that. That does sound good.
It makes it, that's like a taco al pastor, except I don't think that's chicken. That's like...
I don't know if I would, like with pork, for sure, right?
Yeah. I feel like...
al pastor
is al pastor pork? I think it might be.
Pork with pineapple.
It got pineapple. That's all I know.
Canadian bacon is like pork. Is it pork?
Yeah,
shoot, I don't know.
It's like a ham. Yeah, it's moose. It's moose bacon.
It's not moose.
It could be moose.
It's not.
Cruising Auntie says you were the first to post a video of Celebration Key, an edited vlog style video.
Yeah, the non-TikTok style video, or a live stream, because a lot of people did do live streams from the destination.
I was too busy for that.
Yeah, we were filming.
I know. I'm going to call it a private island, and I'm wrong for that. But Laura says no pineapple on pizza per A-OK and her. Say, Laura, look now.
You got to branch out, people. It's good.
I thought we had a policy that all of the ranch applicants on the channel had to enjoy pineapple on pizza.
Does Ricky like pineapple?
I'll have to look at
that ranch is looking different.
I'll have to look at the contract and see. Victoria says your Celebration Key video was informative and the first one out that I saw. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't think the goal was not even to be first. I was just like, oh, I can put out a Sunday video, and then bam, there it was. But it worked out well, so that was fun. Melanie says it could be generic humph, which is the upper respiratory family of yuckiness.
I like that name. Okay.
HMPV. I definitely had upper respiratory family of yuckiness. It was upper. Well, no, it was lung. It was lung too, because for the longest time I would breathe out, and when I got to the bottom, it would go, and it would make me cough, which is why I thought I had pneumonia. But I don't know how that works. I don't think Laura ever confirmed that I had pneumonia.
Washington State. That's where they were.
Thomas Haas says, D, are you seeing bookings going down at all?
No, I mean, there's wave season is what they call it, and it usually ends at a certain time, but my bookings are still very consistent. So I think wave season is extending. Haven't really seen things going down personally, but I only book cruises. So.
Yeah, I hear Las Vegas tourism is kind of waning.
Yeah,
I've been seeing articles about Vegas, and they're blaming all the youngins, because I guess the youngins don't want to go to Vegas.
Oh, okay.
We went one time, which I enjoyed, but gosh,
we didn't vlog it.
Gosh, it was hot.
It was August, and it was miserable.
Team Carl says, did Celebration Key make you sick? Is there a potential lawsuit there?
Nah.
We may have to sue Shaq, because we did see him there, and I think it might have been him.
That was the first time.
We had beef with Kathy Lee last live stream, so maybe we should start beef with Shaq this time.
Let's not. His
chicken is good, and he's taller than me.
He's very tall.
I was starting beef with Christine Duffy, because she's short. I could take her.
Stop making fun of my BFF.
All right, let's see. Caleb, I'll be in Alaska on Princess in May, and Jewel of the Seas going to Key West and Nassau and Coco in October.
Woohoo.
Nice.
That sounds really cool.
That's a good choice. Enjoy Coco.
Yeah.
Carol K, have you guys thought of what you'll do when you retire? Still travel? I would assume we would definitely still want to travel, because it's not something that I feel like I'm getting tired of.
No.
Because there's way more stuff out there. I mean, I still want to do things like land trips and go see some national parks and take some train trips. And we might not, maybe we would just do things other than just cruising all the time, even though I like cruising all the time.
I don't know.
We don't know.
I'm going to start a cat sanctuary.
There you go.
Then I never can go anywhere.
Cat sanctuary.
I would love to do something with animals, obviously.
Heidi says, pneumonia depends if it's bacterial or viral. Bacterial is rough, and viral is hard, but not as hard as bacterial. Then it was,
if you can heal yourself.
Yeah, I think it might have been a viral, and it just went away. Tiny Bubble says, do you still work as a bookkeeper or payroll accounting? No, I've kind of pulled away from that. I do a couple of favors for my friend that I used to work for, but nothing on the full-time front anymore, no. Walk in my shoes says, howdy from Mickeyville. Send us some of that cooler temperatures and hold the sickness. Yeah, we won't blow anything down there, just in case. But, yikes. Cruising Auntie says, question D, have you seen a chance for the better of cruise prices?
It depends on the cruise line. I have access to group rates with certain cruise lines. Not every date's available, but cruise ships are still very full. I have people looking they just opened Line 27, so if you're looking to book further into the future, that's going to be more open, have better pricing that can be played with, but closer cruises are just sold out right now.
Our Carnival cruises were sold out. They were
Holy
full.
Cow. They were
so
full. But yeah, sometimes I can, or perks or something like that. It depends. Not every cruise line does that, though.
Charlie, any word yet if the Sunshine will visit Celebration Key next year? I think the goal is that they're going to take all the ships there, but I know they were kind of releasing them in phases, because Sunshine is Norfolk, and I mean, that's a good get for Celebration.
It
does Bahamas all the time.
Of them, but...
Yeah, so no word yet. But Heather said, passed Icon on the way out of Miami yesterday, and they had basically put a sock on the broken part. Yeah, until they can fix it, I guess.
Was it a decorated sock?
Nice. Was it
sock
funky?
Of the day?
Was it at least I don't know.
Aww.
Thomas says, Tony says that everyone had to be weighed to ride. Oh, they were strict about Icon. That, actually.
Yeah, I had to weigh to ride any of the slides.
Oh, there we go. Laura said, I am quite talented, so maybe I did heal myself. If your immune system is healthy enough, you could, in theory, and maybe it wasn't actually pneumonia. It probably was not.
No.
Because I just don't know what it was when I breathed all the way out, and it would go, I don't even know. It's awful. It probably still does it a little bit if I breathe all the way out, but I don't want to test it because I'll cough.
You don't do that.
All right, let's see. Melanie says, ding dong, have you sailed out of Southampton? We have. I'm debating there or Rotterdam, which that we have not done. Some of the research I've done seems like Southampton is a hassle to get to. You typically fly into London.
You do. We flew directly into Southampton, but we were already flying from another area in the Schengen region. So Yeah.
Yeah, the Southampton airport is probably a hard get from the U.S. So you would fly into London and take like an hour transfer down to Southampton, which we got to see Stonehenge and do all kinds of cool stuff. So it's cool.
There's good tour providers, or I would recommend booking through the ship for your transportation because the deals are better there.
Yeah, but if you want to go with international friends, they're the ones who took us to Stonehenge, and that was great.
They have a couple options
They
too.
do, actually.
Yeah.
They can take you to Bath, and you can take a bath, I guess. I don't know what you do in Bath.
Go to Kensington. There's a few different options. I forget.
Tina says, I can still see the whale spouts from our aft balcony. Yes, it was
so cool.
Carnival, our 15th. We just left Ketchikan where we did a wild wolf tour per your recommendations and had a blast. Did you go hiking in the woods?
I loved wild wolf tours. That was a good day.
Rob says, now that you have done 133 days on a cruise, do you see yourself as people who could live on a cruise ship? I feel like we got into a routine.
I feel like
a very sustainable routine.
As long as there's enough different itinerary and ports and the entertainment switches up and they have a good library.
Which, I mean,
they did.
It was in that one.
And they changed the menus. And I mean, yeah, honestly, I could. Like, I mean, we always want to come back and see family and things like that. But
we need to just take them on the ships.
They're not going to go on the ships.
Mama J don't want to be on.
But yeah, I absolutely could.
She wants to go on a cruise, but she does not want to live on a ship.
Yeah, it has to have a good gym though, and like good gym space.
Which we did okay at Ball Down. We got in a nice rhythm with that little aerobic space to do our stuff.
Yeah.
Cruise Addict Junkie is currently on Vista in the Havana Bar.
Ooh, we love the Havana Bar.
Nice.
It's nice.
Neil says, go get some good old H2O or OJ for your drink. Yeah, I've been drinking plain water all day. Mm-hmm. And I do put the flavor in it, for even though I don't need to drink this much on the stream. Oh, that
is water, yeah.
Yeah, this is just Crystal Light, which is a bunch of artificial chemical sugar or whatever.
Yeah, we're still here.
That's fine. We're all... Yeah, we need to like do the all-natural thing. Bob says, yes, Oregon. Forgot there's more than one. See, when I hear Portland, my brain goes, Maine, but that's...
I say Oregon, because that's where I'm from, but yeah.
Laurie said, the slide had been leaking noticeably during the cruise. Yeah.
Scary.
Caleb says, prices go up when Royal gets sued. I mean, they got to make that money back somehow.
Scary.
David, Sailing Princess in February. Cabo, Mazatlan, Puerto Vallarta. We booked whale watching in Cabo. Is the Blue Line safe in Mazatlan? Great way to get to the Malecon in Puerto Vallarta. The Blue Line is supposed to be the way to go in Mazatlan. Mm-hmm. Like, that is the patrolled, policed, like, the safest way to walk around. So, yes.
We haven't done it.
No, we walked part of the Blue Line back, but we actually kind of like did our own. I think we got lost a little bit, but we eventually found the Blue Line in Mazatlan. Remember, we walked back from our food tour where we had met
the wine tour. Okay, yeah.
Great way to get to the Malecon and Puerto Vallarta. Gosh, we did that silly $35 tour, which turned out to be one of the best tours. But we didn't spend a lot of time at the Malecon. We got to stop and get our picture taken with like the words.
Right.
In general, yeah, probably just either finding a tour or just catching a taxi over there, I guess. Right? Just the metered cabs that would be right outside the port. That's my 2 cents. Chris, are the water slides on Celebration Key worth it? We didn't do them.
We didn't do them. They're like racing slides, and I think they're pretty similar to what you would find on the ship, although bigger. They have good reviews, but...
Yeah, true, because it's like $15 for an all-day pass. I haven't edited Vista yet, but we have some stuff in there about the slides. I don't even know how we'll just explain all that stuff away, because remember we had the Laura's good luck with slides stuff there. Air Force Less. Same person that forgot the bolts on the airplane door that blew out. Forgot to tighten the bolts on the slide.
Scary.
Oh, there we go. We got the heady Q emoji. See, Neil pulling that out.
I like that one.
That's funny. Michelle, no sanitizer on Carnival, not good. Yeah, one of the machines was just flat out broken. Laura says no sickness. Okay, good. I'm pretty sure it was elation.
Yeah, it was 100%.
Yeah. See, Jennifer says pineapple on pizza is great. Nice. Heidi, cold and flu never leaves. You could have gotten sick anywhere. Yeah, I was gonna say it could have been a gas pump on the way home. It could have been anywhere. But I don't know, how long does it normally take to set in? I guess it could be. Yeah. So I mean, it could have been anything. Who knows? Neil, boycott Royal. Cruising Auntie, are there lots of hand sanitizer or washing stations on Margaritaville?
There was definitely hand sanitizer because we ate at like a lot of the different specialty areas, and I know I would like. I'm a freak about like making sure I sanitize my hands or go find a bathroom and wash my hands. A lot of clips of you. You know, we travel a lot. I want to stay healthy-ish.
I know.
Yeah, I remember there being quite a few. I don't know about hand washing stations.
I'm trying
watched
to think.
our own video back and realized we did not eat at the buffet very much. Like,
Yeah, because we only did a 5 day.
had lunch there one day.
Yeah, because we were sitting there going, did we ever eat breakfast at the buffet? And we realized, like, one day we skipped breakfast. One day we had it in the dining room. One day we had the sparkling brunch. We didn't ever eat breakfast at the buffet, I don't think.
No, it was short group.
Well, we got 7 days coming up, don't we? So that'll be
do.
good. Farrington, what do you think about Carnival Jubilee? She big. She got a lot going on, but I mean, it's a good ship. It's the class of Carnival that starts kind of feeling like other cruise lines. It doesn't just feel like straight up Carnival.
Just make sure you get your time dining if you want to try out those other restaurants because it's easier. The included ones.
This is true. All right, so there it goes. Pineapple and pepperoni, Jennifer says. Nice. Carlos, are you excited over the Ace class ships? Now that's them big ones we're talking about, right?
Mixed feelings on that. I think that's too many people on a cruise ship personally, but I think they'll try and like really do some cool stuff with it.
Yeah, because I mean we did Icon and we were impressed. No, it wasn't full, but we were impressed with how
beautiful.
they sort
made
of
it good. Yeah.
They had the 2-level promenade and they split everybody up and all of that stuff. But the venues got crowded, so
Yeah.
What was it? The piano bar, the dueling pianos,
Oh my gosh,
something.
so busy, and the karaoke space was like as big as this room, so it was not very very big.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see, but Carnival might be getting too big for the breeches there. We'll see. LeVar just got off Carnival Celebration at Celebration Key. What do you think about that place? We did a whole video about what we think about it. But
we don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're looking for a nice big port with a pool and a free meal, I mean it's a good day. So. Let's see. There's that. Jim, are you going to considering the maiden voyage for Festival? Is it next? Like November?
27.
It's the fall of no. When is it coming out? I'm blissfully unaware.
Well, they haven't released the date specifically yet.
Well, there we go. I no idea. Depends on where it is and when it is. So
it's the same class as Mardi Gras and Jubilee. So it wouldn't be like our first get because we'd probably go for like a new class to try and show
like the
off.
Ace class.
Maybe.
Because Festival and Tropical. So
yeah, but they're going to be very similar to the others. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure we would probably do them eventually, but I don't know if we would chase that inaugural.
Inaugurals sometimes aren't as fun as people think.
Well, if they have everything ready.
Sometimes things aren't ready and you can't really show it fully. So
Let's see. Ricky says, "What? No dishing on dinner. Steakhouse had the best steak ever." Now I think we did do a night one wrap up, and I think we talked about how you specifically had said it was the best steak. Yeah, so
we just said it was good.
Yeah, so we did do that, but then I think from night 2 onward, we just like. Nope. All right. Yeah, okay. Everyone dies on WebMD. It's true. Laura says there's a new strain of C word going around. Not sure if testing picks it up. Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
I know. We're going to have to go get that boosted again. Who knows?
Well, yeah, we need to.
All right. Let's see. Oh, how far? Oh, good. I'm not too far back. I'm at 8:15 in chat, so I'm like 20 minutes behind. That's okay. Marty says, "Oh, Shug wants to know if you've been on Jewel of the Seas." We've not done Jewel.
Not yet.
Julie says, "D uses the heck out of her canvas tote from Holland." Oh, it's actually not from Holland. Makes a dandy book carrier.
Oh, yeah.
Funny. Daniel says, "Did D do voiceovers in the first Carnival Elation video? If so, they were very good." Well, they were in the moment.
Yeah, they weren't voiceovers. They were just me holding a mic up to my mouth and speaking, so you could actually hear what my thoughts are. I tried to be more cognizant of that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't always love wearing the microphone.
Right, because we have the two.
We do.
But we took some moments to like let you hold it. It was just funny because we never hear your mouth that close to the microphone. And I actually turned it down a little bit because I was like, wow, you're very loud. But it was good. Yeah, I think we had there were 3 pop-ins. But no, they were actually done in the moment. They weren't voiceover. You were actually standing there in the moment with the microphone, like saying things, which was funny. Bridget says, "D, you're very loyal to Old Navy." So yes,
okay, yeah. Well, that is true.
FedEx proudly wearing the official embarkation shirt. Yeah, embarkation shirt, which for me is no longer embarkation shirt, but feel free to represent. Tina says, "VIP party confirmed no video.
Yeah.
But there is a new military event video from Christine. She did one a couple of years ago, but she was sick and her voice kept cracking, so there's a new one."
Okay.
Yeah, somebody I think posted in our group that they're reworking the video and just took it down for now. I think that was a very kind way of just them pretending.
Well, they're just going to take out the part about being loyal.
Well, but that's for the Platinum Party, which is going away in June. So
they don't need it
I
anymore,
don't think that they're going to reinvest in that video. So
that is true.
I think that video is just gone, sadly.
Yeah.
Air Force Les says, question, has your cooking been primarily chicken soup over the last 2 weeks? No.
No, I was feeling fine when he first got sick, so I still made, like, regular meals, and then he started feeling better when I didn't. I mean, we had, like, soup for lunch or salad or something like that.
But regular dinners, I mean, we had chili, we had Chipotle
Mediterranean
bowls.
bowl this evening, and yeah, it was really good.
Lots of random stuff. Pizza, of course, once a week pizza.
Once a week.
Daniel, have you eaten your world snacks yet? No, that's actually a video waiting to happen, so that'll be coming out once Elation finishes.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, any more parodies? Fairway 11 would be a great one. Yeah, if you ever see that, you know that means the channel's shutting down.
No.
If we ever put out the Led Zeppelin parody, because they are really bad about, like, taking you down when you do that. So, Crazy Cat Traveler, any plans for a replacement for Munch Pack? Not on a permanent basis.
No.
Just on trips, we've kind of started collecting things to do the occasional, like, fake Munch Pack, I guess. So
yeah.
That's about
World travel Munch Pack.
Hey, okay, can't wait till your phone changes to the X. Never. Never gonna happen. Scott, have you heard where Margaritaville Beachcomber will be sailing from and what ports it will visit? Not officially.
Rumor is it's Galveston, but not where it's going.
Yeah. Laurie wants to know, did we ever have COVID? Oh, gosh, yeah.
Yes.
Laurie was not here with us in the 2021 season, apparently, because Dee caught COVID on a ship. Yes, we had to make a very big...
we had to end the series and explain what happened. So that was a big old to-do, and people were interesting.
Yeah.
Some were nice, some were not. But I'm like, what am I supposed to do? We had to talk about it.
Yeah, so we both had definitely had it, but you had the misfortune of being one of the very first, I think, to catch it on a ship that had to, like, make such a big thing about it.
There was crying involved. It was lovely. Yeah. I did not feel well.
That was fun. Yeah. Team Carl says, we've had COVID 136 times. Well, give or take 130, maybe. Oh, people, Better Goods Blackberry Sparkling Water.
Oh, okay.
Judy says, sounds like Jay had the man cold and Dee had a regular cold. Well, the man cold is usually the one that's not as bad, but you pout about it a lot more.
Right. No, he was very sick, actually.
I think I actually did get, like, the real one because I tried to be legitimately... Yeah.
I kept my same routine, I think, while you were sick, and I feel like that helped me, like, not be as ill. I don't know.
Yeah, because we've worked out.
I only missed one day of workouts. I still worked out while I was sick.
I think
which might have been stupid, but it was necessary.
In the past 2 weeks, I think I might have joined you for 4 or 5 workouts. So I've skipped more than I did, but it's because breathing was important.
Yeah, no. That's
for me.
Priority.
Yeah. Levi, are there any plans for another river cruise? Yes. That might be in some of the secret undisclosed plans as of yet. We might be going to, well, I won't say where, because there's river cruises all over the place. We might be, take me to the river. Glenn says, Seabourn Expedition has a submarine. Ooh. Okay. Crazy Cat Traveler, fall is when Pumpkin Spice Latte is out. August 26th this year. We tell seasons by the Starbucks menu. Why is it, who wants a PSL in August? That's a month early. They start
everything early, like, for fall.
Danielle is doing Hurtigruten to Antarctica end of October. It was the best based on price and experience.
I have heard Hurtigruten is good. I've done my training with them, and it does look really cool.
Have you heard of Gruten?
I've heard of Hurtigruten.
Prestigious Journeys booked a 4-night showcase sailing on Stars. Is that
Star of the Seas?
Okay. Realistically, can we experience most of the ship? Haven't sailed Icon, so looking forward to Star. What's that show? Is that one of those previews?
Yeah, they added a whole bunch of little ones before the 7-day sailing. I feel like you can, because we did a 3-day on Icon, and then we had actually booked the next 7 days after that.
And everything wasn't ready.
But we were able to see as much as we want. You just have to stay out of your room and stay busy, and you'll be fine.
But, like, we still never got to see the proper water show, and we were like, in addition to the preview, we were like proper paying customers on the first sailing, and it still wasn't ready. So
we saw most of it.
Yeah, so just be prepared. It might not be fully ready.
Hopefully it will be.
Clem says, from their research, Viking is at the top of the list. Nice. LeVar met us on the first ever sailing of Carnival Mardi Gras. Love you guys.
Hey,
thanks
LeVar.
for that. Man, those were times, weren't they? Good gracious.
I remember those times.
A-okay, you may as well just move on to Volendam at this point. Yeah, we should just stay after the Mediterranean and see where
when
it goes.
When it goes to dry dock, that'll be fun. Eventually.
Gosh. Let's see. Skeletor just joined the webcast. Was Boston the last video you made for the the pole-to-pole cruise? The C-Day video was. Yeah, there were 70 total episodes, and then we still have a wrap-up coming and some other things when we get our voices fully back from being sick. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the C-Day compilation, episode 70.
It came out a little while ago.
Nicole, did you see Carnival is putting Masala Tiger on their ships? Are you teasing me now? It's already on the Spirit in Australia. Is Nicole pulling my leg?
I don't know.
Would they put that back? Now, of course, it used to just be called the 10 Door. Now, watch. They're going to put it back and make it pay or something, aren't they?
No, stop.
Because it still is on Splendor, and Splendor was the only ship holding out. Now, if it's back on the Spirit classes, I hope so. Beth said, your hair is reminding me of 50s model Betty Page without the bangs.
Oh, thank you.
Very cute.
I've been doing like heatless curling methods just to try and play with my hair, and I did the unicorn one yesterday. It's like basically like a French braid with like a foam thing in your hair. It's very uncomfortable to sleep in, but it gave me really cute curls today.
Worth it.
Worth it.
Worth the sacrifice. Air Force Les said, I thought Iceland was your favorite private island. Yeah, okay. Because we can go own all of Iceland.
That's true.
Okay, Keith says we're going to have a ParoDeeJay plaque on Volendam's wall. Could be the most sailed on Volendam.
I bet there's other people.
Cruising Auntie, does Carnival's Wi-Fi work on Princess Keys? No. Mm-mm. No, the Wi-Fi doesn't work. Oh, it did work on Celebration.
It does.
But not Half Moon or Princess, no. Neil, do you have any plans to visit the new Great Stirrup Key?
Eventually we would like to. They're opening it in phases, so I feel like we wouldn't want to hit it until like everything was ready to kind of show like the most of what's available. So I'm not sure when that will be. We don't have any Norwegian booked right now, though.
No,
we need to because we have certificates.
We gotta go look at some of those.
We do.
Okay.
I like
yeah, because they're gonna have a lazy. I'm gonna wait till the lazy river is open, and then I'm gonna go. Crazy Cat Traveler, does Jay still have his emotional support soap? Yes, I do. It's in the room we normally live stream in, which we haven't bothered to drag the equipment back in there now. No. Or is it too much of a jinx? Yeah, that poor. I do have my my exercise emotional support soap, which is a little birthday cake scented candle that I smell during exercise just to motivate me.
It's random.
But let's see, there's another Great Stirrup Key. Oh, Douglas says it's a total of 240 days on the list of cruises. Yeah, because the list used to be like this big, and it probably wasn't even 240 days at that point.
Yeah, there'll be a few more.
El Pastor is pork. Nice.
Yes.
Oh, see, Tina says, Nicole, the Spirit is in Alaska, and there's no Masala Tiger. Yeah, maybe she means Splendor, because it never left Splendor. And that one, I think, is in Australia.
Oh, yeah, that one is still there.
Yeah, that's the only Indian-style concept that I'm aware Carnival still has. I'd be surprised if they put one back on.
But that's cool. Enjoy it while you have it.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Penny says, would love to see you cruise on Horizon November 30th. I think we will be elsewhere November 30th.
We will.
We just haven't been able to talk about it. But please have a good time.
We've been on Horizon a lot. I like it, though.
Oh, we really have.
It's a really good ship. Yeah, you'll have fun.
We've done at least 4 weeks on Horizon.
Yeah.
Ginny says, I love you, but I'm not a fan of the black embarkation shirt. You need a color.
There was a lot of
that's it. I mean,
conversation about
the colorful one got voted out, so it's black until further notice, sadly. But we may eventually run another poll. We'll just live with the black for now. I'll stay in mourning.
So Ricky does not get a wrench because he does not like pineapple.
Oh, Ricky, no. This was your chance. You could have at least pretended. All right, never mind. Mary wants to know, or Mary Ann, what do you think of snorkeling at Coco? We were at Chill Island, but the area for snorkeling was murky. I love Half Moon Key snorkeling better.
There are good spots to snorkel. I can't remember.
Chill Island.
It's Chill Island, but I think it just depends on the weather that day and like the tides and things. But generally, by the rocks, like I've seen good stuff.
Yeah, and Biggie's there.
Yeah, Princess has good snorkeling. Princess Key. That's my favorite, like private island.
Yeah.
Other than Ocean Key has really good snorkeling too.
Okay.
Some.
Yeah, Half Moon's a little too sandy unless you go way over by that one wall. But
which I do. There's turtles over there sometimes.
So much turtles.
Yeah.
Except the last couple times.
Not the last time, yeah.
Oh, yeah. John says Vegas is pricing people away. What used to be free or cheap is now really expensive.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, because it used to be like, go to Vegas and get $1 buffet. And, back in the glory days of Vegas, they just wanted you there to gamble. But now it's just all expensive. Jesse says, are there any plans with Pride or other Spirit class? I don't know if that was either to put the Indian restaurant on or just for us to sail them, and I think the answer to both of those is no, currently. Laura said, did John Heald touch you? Maybe he made you sick again.
He did not.
He did that the one time. Fascination, John Heald got me sick, but that's okay. Let's see, more conversation about Vegas. Amy says, for Pearl Cove Beach Club, with either the all-inclusive or the drinks package, are sodas part of the inclusive package?
You can get, there's a lot of controversy about how it works, because the employees tend to do different things, different employees.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be part of your 15 drink limit.
Or 10 for Pearl Cove,
I'm sorry,
right?
10. But when we were there, they weren't counting drinks. So I don't know.
Anything you get is supposed to count against you. But yeah, they because people were asking them, were they counting? And they blatantly told people no. So
I mean, you get a little wristband, and there's no way you can go to 3 different bars. So it's, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah. So as of right now, you can have all the sodas you want and all the whatever you want because they don't care. Now, they might start caring in the future, but they don't care right now.
When more people start talking about it, they'll care.
Dawn says, will you be getting Plus or Premier on Coral Princess? I'll be interested on your take.
So we booked the entire voyage, and we booked it early, and it comes with Premier. So that's really exciting. So we've never had Premier before.
No.
So we're definitely going to enjoy that.
Yeah, we usually get Plus, especially on short cruises. But yeah, Premier for the first time. John said, I tried to buy level 8 luggage, but I couldn't get your code to work. Yeah, if they are already having a sale, I don't think our code combines.
Yeah.
And if their sale is better, I guess just use their promo code. But if it's the same, I guess you could always kick theirs out and put ours in, and then they send us like a little commission. But hopefully you enjoy. You don't have to
but
use
if you get the
code,
luggage, I think you'll love it. So
it's been good.
It's good.
Yeah. Crazy Auntie says you can take in rescues like Favor.
Oh, no, not with how much we travel, but yeah, Favor and I are very like-minded with animals.
Yeah. Arlene says, my passport is going to expire next June, and I'm going to renew it by the end of the year. Do I have to get a new picture for the passport?
Yes.
Yeah, all your renewals should need a new picture. Yeah, which you can take it yourself. I think we did that last time.
Just follow the guidelines very closely.
Yeah, they're really, really picky.
Yeah.
Nicole says, I'm on Sunshine in January, and we're going to Celebration Key. There we go.
Sweet.
Heather, I'm on Carnival Celebration. This ship is over full. Icon Slide Sock was plain white. Oh,
okay.
That's boring. Neil says, did you hear MSC is pulling out of New York? Hopefully they will come back with one of the Seaview class. Oh, because what were they doing with... They were taking Maravilia somewhere else, weren't they?
It went to Florida for a while. Yeah,
hopefully they put something else back up there. Keith says, can you take a shower in Bath? I think it's only tubs. I think it's just tubs in Bath, and you have to just take a tub proper thing. Italian Polly says, huge fan of you guys. You have a good narrator voice. Thanks. Yeah. Not right now. It's a little sickly right now.
No,
I'm hearing my own self be nasal right now.
It still sounds good.
Michelle B, International Friends UK, was wonderful when we used them earlier this year. Nice.
They are so good.
What? Oh, Liz, favorite all-inclusive Mexican resort. Now, we've done exactly 5, and it's been a long time.
Yeah.
What'd your favorite end up being?
So there's different categories. So for being one with nature, Xcaret.
Oh, yep,
Occidental Xcaret was amazing because monkeys literally came to your balcony if you were lucky. Let's see. Food and activities, Tulum.
Yeah, Bahia Principe,
Bahia
I think,
Principe
was my overall.
was probably my overall favorite. Gran Serenis had like a lazy river, but my phone got stolen.
Yeah, they were having trouble for a while.
It was a beautiful resort, and I don't know, what happened, but it was still. I haven't not liked any of the ones we stayed at though.
Yeah, I enjoyed them all.
And then budget was
that Hotel Catalonia.
Catalonia was good. So
yeah, but a favorite for me was probably Bahia Principe. But I mean, granted, all of our experience was 2020 and 2021.
It was a while ago, and things have definitely changed, which is why I decided to just do cruises only because. There's so many resorts, and they have hit and miss reviews, and it's just, I want personal experience with things I sell.
I'd like to go back to some more, but...
Yeah, and we probably will.
But then, every time we think about doing that, for ease of travel, we just book a cruise.
Yeah.
Italian Polly, have you been on Star of the Seas? We have not. No plans to sail. Actually, we don't have any Royal in our future.
It just started.
That's true.
It was like... Only a few people have been on that.
Oh, it was like a...
it was an influencer thing.
A TikToker cruise.
Basically, yeah. And now I think it's like casino people and people who are shoreside with Royal.
Okay.
And then they're doing like another one for travel agents and things like that. So, yeah.
But we home.
We are home.
And I'm glad.
Yeah.
Christine says, do you have global entry or have you used MPC Mobile Passport Control? I don't think I've used either of those things.
I have a mobile passport on my phone. I did download it just for ease, but we haven't had to use it yet, no. And we don't have global entry.
No.
Because usually we're cruising back into the U.S.
True. Yeah, I don't, very rarely have we actually flown. Have we ever flown into the U.S.
We flew back into New York after our 80-day thingamajigger.
Okay.
So that was the first time, I think, yeah.
Chris says, you guys look great. All the gym time is paying off. Now, I have to say, I went back and looked at it like a live stream from December, and I can tell, like, face changes and stuff like that. It's funny when you, I don't realize it until I go back and watch something like 6 months ago.
Well, yeah.
But
just staying consistent.
Consistency
is key.
Yeah. AOK says, drink some hot green tea and some chicken soup. That's what I do when I'm not feeling well. Yeah, I think...
hopefully we're over that part.
Yeah, it's mostly just, it's leaving, I think. But.
Yeah.
I have a lot of tea, actually. I noticed earlier, there's a lot of tea on our beverage shelf.
I drink green tea occasionally.
I need to drink it a lot, apparently.
I drink sleepy time tea.
Cruising Auntie says, more Belize excursions have been added for the group.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, good. Because was that the one that was missing forever?
It was missing. And because they changed the order of ports, but that Belize was never affected. So I don't know what the reasoning was behind that.
Leslie, hope you feel better soon. What do you use to check what other ships are in port? Now, somebody asked this on a video, and I pasted the answer, and I don't remember what it is now.
Cruise mapper?
Not to see what ships are. Oh. Well, that's on a daily basis. Yeah, but I think somebody had asked on a video or somewhere, what do we use to see, like, in the future who is going to be in port with us? And it was like cruise timetables or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it. I usually just Google it and up it comes and I know what it looks like. But if you're in port on a particular day, I open a cruise mapper, I think, and that shows me who's in port right then with me. So
there's a couple of different options, but I don't know all their names.
Becky says, hey, from Iowa, happy to support you in any way possible. Do you have a Patreon? We do not have a Patreon.
Oh, thank you, Becky.
No, thank you for thinking of us. But yeah, we decided never to really go down the Patreon front. We do have the YouTube memberships, but that was just because YouTube bribed us to turn them on, and we didn't expect anybody was going to use them, so there's
Now
that.
we can't turn them off.
Well, yeah, I guess I could.
We could. It would just kick everybody off.
That's true. But no, I registered a Patreon, but that's only so that we could have our name, and then I broke it on purpose so that no one can use it. Beer Master, I always wonder why people are always jumping in the shower and I just stand there. What am I missing? Are they jumping in your shower?
Hey, I'm going to go jump in the shower.
I'm going to jump in the shower. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay, Cruise Mapper. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, Jay isn't getting down with the sickness anymore. Hopefully not. But Pam is going to be on Pride in November. How is the entertainment there?
Pride has good entertainment. It's like one of our favorite shows, Epic Rock, is on that ship, and I love it so
pop,
much.
Yeah.
If you like 80s music, it's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
What other 80s, or is it 80s Pop to the Max?
Yeah, they have that too,
Both?
I think.
So two 80s shows.
Yeah.
I can't always remember all the shows on what ships, but
the
entertainment's good. Now, it depends on who's in the cast and what musicians they brought into it as to like the quality of it, but we've never been disappointed.
Yeah, but we enjoy the shows. Like when they're done well, we enjoy the shows.
Yeah.
Travel. Hurricane season 2025. Do you cruise in the Caribbean during hurricane season? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If not, what months do you avoid? Yeah, we do. Because hurricane season is like...
unpredictable.
It's June to November. It's like half the year. So, yeah, we definitely do.
Just have insurance is my biggest tip for that. And then if something happens to the cruise port that's going to affect it directly, the cruise line is going to like either reroute or figure out what they're going to do for you. So.
Yeah, true. Mary Ann doing a 20-night transatlantic next year. Have you been to Casablanca, Morocco, and would you suggest a tour? We have, and I would say definitely.
100% you need a tour.
We did a private tour because there were 5 of us, and 4 of us because our 2-year-old friend didn't count.
She's so cute.
But we were able to split the cost 4 ways. But yeah, you would definitely need a tour. The highlight is typically going to go see the big mosque. Mm-hmm. You know, you can stop by Rick's Cafe because that's the whole thing with Casablanca. But yeah, we did a private tour that took us around to a bunch of stuff. I don't remember the name of the company, but it's in our Casablanca. We only have one Casablanca video, so
go check that one out.
Should be easy to find, but yeah. Let's see. Frank, we are going on Ovation of the Seas in September. Have you ever been on a Quantum class ship? Not
You went
quite.
on Quantum Plus?
Yeah.
Odyssey, but not Quantum.
Best place to hang out with a drink and a book.
Oh, gosh.
on
What is
Odyssey?
the area in the... where they did the...
Oh, not the Crown Lounge.
No. I can't think of what they call it.
Oh, the...
Like they do the book, the show, the book.
That's called the 270 or something back there.
270.
Right? It's a
that's
number.
a good, yeah, whatever that's called. I think it's beautiful, windows everywhere, nice seats. As long as they're not having an event in there, it's a fantastic place to hang out and read or just enjoy. It should be fairly quiet.
I was going to call it the 360, but it's not a full 360. I think it's
Cafe
270.
270, so it is just 270. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but that's it. We've only done the plus class there, yeah. Bill, have you ever booked a cruise and then found yourself less excited about it as the sail-away date approached?
Nope. Not me.
Not really. I mean, I'm always excited for everything, I think. Because, I mean, even though we knew these last 2 Carnival cruises were going to be slam-jammed full, and it was summer, and it was going to be hot, I was still excited because we got to go to Celebration Key.
And see our friends.
Yeah, I can't think of one where I was just like, ugh, why did we book this?
No.
Frank and Jen, hello you two. Thanks for booking our first ever MSC cruise out of Galveston.
You're welcome. Thank you for booking.
Scott, any chance you're going on World America? No, we don't have any plans. I'd like to, but we don't have plans for World America.
Yeah.
Bobette, just subscribe to your channel. Love your content and cruising adventures. Do either of you play in the casino? Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, Princess really appreciated our casino playing, and we got like complimentary cruises for a long time on Princess. Those have finally just run out. So team... Well, I can't give away a secret there. Never mind. I was about to give away a secret. Did you hear me almost give away a secret? We've got a Princess coming up, and we're going to spend some time in the casino to see if we could reignite that relationship.
Yeah.
Beermaster on Holland, do you know when the early booking perks drop? Premium drink package, premium Wi-Fi, prepaid gratuities, etc.
I feel like if you book at least a year out, I've seen them available for Have It All Plus is what it's called, or Have It All Early Booking Bonus. My end, it's called Have It All Plus, but it's a travel agent thing. So if you have specific dates in mind, let me know if you're not already working with an agent, and I can check for you.
It's 9 o'clock. Guys, it's 9 o'clock. I'm surprised we made it, because we were sitting here earlier. We were like, are we going to do a full 2 hours? Because it might be low energy. I mean, I feel like my energy level
If we have low
okay.
energy, we're sorry.
We're working our way through it.
Ow.
We could turn the fan on.
It's all right.
That's all right. I could turn the thing down like 5 degrees on my phone and make it cold.
Yeah. Make it snow up in here.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. If this is your first live stream, where have you been all our lives? 9 o'clock hour, of course, is Orange Hat hour. And Orange Hat goes back to 2019 Carnival Ecstasy. If you never saw those videos, they're worth watching. It was our own personal poop cruise, and the best thing to come out of that would be this hat. This is, and of course, nope, can't point. That was later.
Nah.
But this hat was the best thing to come out of that cruise, I will say. As much as Dee wanted to exchange it for another color, they told her, no way, Jose.
Thanks.
All right, Kaliha. That's how I say that one. So I can't wait till the next live stream to see what combination of fruit drink you will have. You can make this a regular thing.
Oh my!
The more I drink it, the better it is, and I don't know why I've gone this hard on this drink
You're
for this
thirsty,
live stream.
right.
Yeah, I need to not, because I will have to take a little break and go somewhere.
To the toilet.
George wants to know: have you booked world cruises for people yet?
Yes, I have booked a couple of them actually. So that's pretty exciting because, like, if we do stuff, I tend to book what people are watching that we're doing, and then I get people who do that and then they change their mind. That's fun. But yeah, I've booked a few.
George says, can you do a rating comparison on a Carnival Spirit class ship compared to Margaritaville's newest ship? Now, Islander, yes, because it's literally the same class. If you mean Beachcomber, no, because we don't know much about it yet. But to me, Islander, it feels very much like a Spirit class ship. We got on there and we knew exactly where everything was, and it was
Except
great.
for, it's
Couple
more like
things.
Splendor, where they have like karaoke because it's right off of where the lounge is.
Or like Luminosa, I think.
Or Luminosa, whatever that one is.
Yes. But yeah, it's so similar.
Just a few differences.
Yeah. Love it. Alan says, giving Explorer 2 a go in January. Any info or tips to pass along? Now, that's one I've not researched much.
It looks really cool. I've done a lot of training on it. But that's it.
Yeah, I would like to do that. Give us some tips when you go on it, because I need to know. Josh and Shell, do you plan on sailing aboard Seascape out of Galveston? No plans to. Us Texas cruisers need to know where they're going to be keeping their D's.
At my house right now.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we don't have any grand returning to Galveston plans yet. But okay, Carnival is going to add Tandoor to Celebration Key, but you have to pay to eat at it. You know what? You're probably not wrong. But look, you know what scandalous just happened? They added Island Eats, the Mediterranean bowls, and the burrito bowls. Since
I think they watched our video and were like, oh.
Yeah, so the whole Mediterranean bowl scandal, they have an Island Eats option now, and that totally would have been your meal of the day.
Because it was a healthier option. So I'm glad to see that they listened at least to somebody and made that happen. So.
Melissa says, Masala Tiger is on Jubilee also, but you were correct, it is a pay location. Now, they have Chibang, which is their Asian Mexican type. I did not see Masala Tiger on Jubilee, and that is a
They've
development.
got Street Eats, unless they did that one day. But Street Eats is free.
Yeah, so I don't know of a pay Indian type restaurant. Maybe someone can tell me.
Maybe they added it after we've been on it.
Well, poo-poo to that, but yeah,
I'll go Google it.
I'll put a big question mark on that because I don't know that I have seen that, but thank you for the tip there. Bobette, considering an Alaska cruise, what cruise line do you prefer for Alaska? I was looking at MSC Poesia, but the ship reviews lean toward less than favorable.
So MSC is going to be new.
Yep, we're trying
in
them
Alaska.
next year.
We will be trying it when it gets there. So it's not really fair to be like, oh, they're not good for Alaska because no, they haven't done it before.
Right. I guess people are just sailing the ship wherever the ship is.
I guess the ship isn't their favorite, but Alaska's Alaska in my opinion. Princess is always great. Holland is fantastic, and Carnival obviously. Yeah. They do the most immersive things. But what we say is, if you have a cruise line you love, go on that to Alaska because you're going to have a more enjoyable experience. Not trying to learn everything new.
Yeah, it's hard to learn a new line and a new destination. Yeah. So
and also look at port times. Port times are very important for Alaska because sometimes you get cheated out of a lot of time. You have really short port stops or they're really far away for docking. That is important. You want to make the most of your time in Alaska.
Yeah, we're looking at you, Norwegian. Paula says, I would love to see you guys do a Christmas market cruise. Me too.
Same.
Money. Anyway. Robin Jan, Masala Tiger, it's only on Splendor. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's free for lunch and specialty dining for dinner. No, I didn't even know that. They moved up to deck 10 and shawarma was put where it was on Lido. Okay, so that's new. Okay, but they did make it a pay thing on Splendor. Now, I'm curious to know about this Jubilee thing. Now,
they have shawarma on Jubilee. Maybe that's what she's thinking. I don't know.
Maybe. All right. Andrew, you quickly touched on the Stonehenge tour in UK. What series was that part of? I'm trying to figure out a pre-cruise transfer from Heathrow the day I sail on Princess in October. It was our Regal Princess British Isles cruise. It was episode 1 because it was the one where we went to board the ship. Yeah.
Where's the thing they go to find the list of all the places?
Oh, if you just
have a good web reference.
Yeah, I think if you just go to ParoDeeJay.com and you could either hit search by ship and go to Regal Princess, or if you hit search by port, I'm assuming you would just look up Southampton. And you could find the tour under Southampton.
Mm-hmm. He did that for everybody.
Yes, ParoDeeJay.com is becoming more and more of a good resource to go to. It's actually, a lot of it's outdated, and I really need to sit down. I could have been doing that while I was sick. Yep. Updating the website. Anyway. Air Force Les, if you had an opportunity to go on a proper naval submarine for a few days, would you do it? It's like going places?
For a few days?
I mean, that would be cool, but I kind of get weirded out by the whole completely underwater thing for some reason.
And space.
And I'm also large. That is true. And submarines sometimes are not large.
I would do it because I think you would see amazing things.
I would too.
Yeah. As long as there's enough room. Yeah. And they can guarantee safety.
Yeah, there's something about being underwater where if something goes wrong, it's really wrong. Or outer space, when something goes wrong, it's really wrong. If you're on a ship, you've got some time, hopefully, before that sucker goes down to think about what you're going to do. I mean... Airplane... there's a chance, but I don't know. Yeah, submarines are weird for me.
I wanted to be an astronaut, so I'm
not claustrophobic. I think I just don't like the idea of being I can't just go...
You can't breathe.
And go jump in the water and swim if this thing messes up.
Because you would not have breath by then.
Let's see. We kind of already talked about the Ace class.
Yeah.
Robert, did you go to the adult-only area on Celebration Key? There is... Well, Pearl Cove. Yes.
Yes.
We did, but there's none other than that.
Well, it's adult friendly, and there is a beach that is supposed to be 18 plus, and some other area. It's very mixed. like how that's actually working still.
But we did do the upcharge adult
Yes.
area. That video is coming out sometime. Debbie says Jubilee has a quick service window for Masala Tiger. I had the best shrimp.
Never saw that.
That might have been added, or we somehow just completely missed it.
Cool.
Skeletor, have you been on, I guess that's Sun Princess? And if so, what's your opinion, good or bad?
We were on it for 18 days.
We were.
We have an entire series about it. It's a beautiful show.
I'm not allowed to talk about Sun Princess or Prima or Viva. I've learned I'm not allowed to have input on those ships.
It's a beautiful ship. The venues are way too small for the amount of people they're trying to put on there. I don't think it's a good cold weather ship or a group cruise ship. It's not enough spaces and venues for if the weather's cold. It's an outside ship. They have beautiful spaces outdoors for nice warm weather. But once you get everybody inside, it's just too crowded. And you have to get in line like 2 hours for shows because you can't reserve early. The food was phenomenal. The crew was amazing. Like, we had a great time, but it just wasn't our favorite.
Right. For a princess class of ship, it is my least favorite princess class of ship. Much like the Leonardo class is my least favorite Norwegian class of ship.
The rooms are really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melanie, are your water shoes hard soled? No, ours are basically like slightly
socks.
fancy water socks.
They
so
have
they
little
are not.
soles, but not super hard.
Stepped on a conch shell and it went through my shoe and foot looking for a new pair.
Oh, my.
Ooh, yeah, the ones that we use are just, they're built for packability and they're not really built for like stepping on things.
They have some that look like tennis shoes, but
I used to have A-liters.
A-liters are very much like tennis shoes you wear in the water. That would be a good one.
My foot was too wide for an A-liter though. It was uncomfortable. Yeah. Bill says, a black embarkation shirt doesn't make the most sense for someone who dislikes heat. You're not wrong. Wearing that thing in July. Anyway. Daniel, question. Why did Carnival not include a small table by the beach chairs in Celebration Key? Money. No, I don't know.
Do they have them on Coco? Tables? I don't think they do. I don't think they have them on Coco either.
Yeah, I really don't remember, like, the beach chairs.
I guess it's more things that can fly away in the wind. I mean, really.
Yeah, I'd really have to go back and look because, I mean, I don't sit in a beach chair for very long, typically. Like, it's there to hold my stuff, and then when I get back, I'm leaving. So I don't even really notice tables half the time. Brant Wilkinson, thank you so much for the chat. Let's do that again. Brant Wilkinson, thank you so much for the chat. Hey guys, just wanted to say the editing work on your World Cruise series has been super solid throughout.
Aww.
The consistency across all the episodes is really well done. Thanks for taking us along. Thank you so much for the message and for the chat. And welcome to Orange Hat Hour on the live stream.
Thank you for watching.
Yes. All right. Whoops. Where am I down there about the things?
Tables.
Air Force Les. I know civilians can't stay on naval submarines, but would you even consider a tour if you had the opportunity? I mean, a tour would be cool.
Yeah.
Sure. A-OK, they're moving Mirabilia to Miami. Is it permanent?
I don't know.
Glenn says, for Premier, book any specialty restaurants you want way ahead of the sailing. My last 3 Princess sailings with Premier this year had fully booked restaurants.
We're on Coral. It really doesn't have very many specialties.
But, funny story about that, we were supposed to have like some ungoogly-woogly number.
16 specialty dining for the entire
4.5 months.
Yeah.
And I started booking them and they were popping up and they were free and everything was great. But then before I hit my limit, it started charging me for them.
We had to call them.
And I had canceled those because, anyway, I don't know what happened, but...
There's only like one option.
Yeah.
1 or 2.
Let's see. Mercy, are you doing the Excel inaugural? No, we are not. Yeah. That's...
November.
Are we? I don't know. I feel like we're already on something else, probably. Heather, definitely use mobile passport control app. Took me 30 seconds to get through customs on my last trip back from France in June. Okay, but does it... I wonder, is it only for air travel or is it for, like, ship travel? Because, like you said, we always come back via ship.
Right.
We fly out and then we, like, sail back.
But you wouldn't need it on the ship because if you're sailing back, you're back in the U.S. and you already clear customs.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So maybe that's for, like,
it's for
flying in. Okay,
I mean,
nice.
I would assume.
T-Mode, D, did you watch Kara and Nate's River Cruise Safari? I thought this would be great for you to do.
I did on my tread
I
walking
didn't.
pad.
She watched it without me.
It was really good.
Ah.
You can watch it.
All right. Keith, question. Will anybody be on Margaritaville Islander October 12th to 19th? If so, we should totally meet up.
I think you'll have a lot of friends there, Keith.
You're going to make so many friends on that sailing. Nice.
About 330.
A-OK, what? Oh, no, it's A-OK. Brad Thompson, what shows were on Vista? Flick,
flick.
Which we didn't get to see.
America Rocks.
Yeah, which we did see. Amor Cubano, which we didn't see.
And I think that's it. Is it 3? There might have been another one.
Yeah, I feel like they have 4. I think we saw one.
We saw America Rocks. Yeah.
Yeah, true. $270. Nice. Andrew, would you ever book a Princess Cruise Land and Sea tour? Heck yes. Yeah. That would be my first choice, probably. Princess on that. Dan, I've been thinking about going on MSC. Do you have any recommendations? I would say like the Seaview class or larger are the favorite. So if it starts with the letters SEA, you're probably good.
Yeah, there's a lot to offer for families especially.
Ralphie said we just booked Celebrity Ascent 14-night transatlantic in April. How would you rank this ship? Any tips for the many sea days? Now, so that class of ship we put at the top of our happy list.
Yeah.
So, Ascent, yeah. I mean, Ascent, yeah. They're all just as good as the other. Any tips for the many sea days?
Bring something that entertains you. They do a good job with like arts and crafts and like yoga and Celebrity does a good job. They have like escape
games
room
in the middle of the day.
Games and trivia and things. It just depends on what you're into. Or you can go in the casino and play.
Swim in the pool.
Swim in the pool.
April.
They'll do like officers versus guest games and things like that. So they do plenty to entertain you, but always, if that's not your thing, bring something that you know will be entertaining to yourself. They have movies on the TV and stuff like that. So, yeah.
You would just be a bunch of books.
I would be reading.
And pictures of birds.
Yeah.
That would be so entertaining.
Working, really. If I'm honest.
That's true. Heidi says, I added lots of immune support that I take year-round. Vitamin C and vitamin D are the main 2. Oh, I think we have vitamin D.
We take vitamins.
On high breakout times, flu, RSV, I take echinacea for travel, and all through winter for something. Oh, vitamin and D and echinacea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have vitamin D. Well, we do take a regular multi.
We do.
But, okay. Marsha, cruising Amsterdam around South America, taking several of the excursions from your world tour. Thanks for the great tips.
Yay.
Please have fun.
Have fun.
South America was great. A-OK, D wanted to exchange the hat. I thought she wanted to throw it overboard. Well.
No, just exchange.
Jeannie says, if you are blue chip with Celebrity, can you go on Royal with offers? Not normally.
I don't think so.
You would only get offers for Celebrity, as far as I know.
I don't know. Travel agents don't really blend in with the whole casino program, so I'm not sure on that answer.
But Royal has their own, like, Casino Royale or whatever Club Royale, whatever they call theirs. That's totally separate status, yeah. Daniel, what is your favorite Weird Al song? Oh, my gosh. Do I have to have one?
That's you. I don't know.
Do I have to have one? It's funny because I know yours. You actually were a lot of fans of a lot of the originals because you were torn between Virus Alert and Hardware Store.
I just like those
actually
songs.
They were really solid too.
Good. Thanks for knowing mine.
I can't. Yeah, that's your two. I can't pick just one. Oh no! I mean, I do have to say, like, I actually thought it was very clever when White and Nerdy came out.
I was going to say that one's really good.
Knowing the background behind it, because I think that was the one where he was going to release "You're Pitiful."
James Blunt.
Yeah, I was going to say Daniel Powder. He did Bad Day.
Is it James?
Yeah, the James Blunt song.
Yeah.
And the record label told him no at the last minute. They were literally ready to like release the album, and he had to go in very quickly and go write that Chameleon Air one, and it became like a super hit.
It's a good song.
Really. I'll say White and Nerdy just because I'm so impressed by that. Joellen, do you have an issue with Royal? I've picked up some negativity. Not really. I enjoy the Royal experience, but I am holding a personal grudge against them because they have banned power splitter blocks where you plug in one outlet and you get multiple outlets that aren't USB. So they're not allowing you, and with as many tech items as we carry, everything cannot be charged by USB. So I just take personal offense that they will not let me have a plug splitter that has multiple plugs on it.
And as a travel advisor, they're like my least favorite to deal with just on customer service level if you have an issue. Their back-end system is fine, it's easy to use, but talking to them on the phone, not so great.
That's it. So just personal.
We have our reasons.
Royal Caribbean and Kathy Lee Gifford. That's our beefs for right now. So, Bill, I'd be interested in seeing a casino status update on the last video for each cruise. A quick note, like we finished slightly ahead or we finished way down this trip. Just a neat little tidbit that wouldn't take long to mention.
All the time, but
no,
so it wouldn't be in every video series.
No,
we only play on certain cruise lines.
Yeah, so but I guess the update would just be like, well, we didn't play on this cruise line or something like that. Huh. Okay. Debbie says, I was on Jubilee in June, and Tiger was a pay window, not Street Eats. That's fun.
I really don't remember seeing it.
I don't know that it was on there, or we just didn't
Maybe
notice
they've rebranded it and removed something.
Dang. Huh. All right. Eric says, taking my first 3-day this coming Friday on Radiance. Now, I don't know if that's Carnival Radiance or Radiance at the Seas. Being a weekend 3-day, I'm concerned the vibe will be different. What's your experience? Ooh, boy.
They're usually a little more party, but as long as you're not hanging out till like 2 a.m. in the club or whatever, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, you gonna see a different vibe on even, I don't know if it's Carnival or
Royal. It doesn't matter.
You're gonna see a different vibe.
It's definitely, and it's still summer, so.
Yeah. Mark, does MSC strictly enforce dinner dress codes? I'm doing Seascape in September, and I love my dress shorts. Now, we had an issue where Ricky and Laura were coming with us on an MSC cruise, and we took him so he could buy some pants.
They're a little strict. I haven't seen them turn people away, but we haven't ever
I wouldn't push it.
Tried it, so I don't know.
Yeah, you might want to just have a pair of pants on standby because they can be stricter than some of the other lines.
European baselines.
Yeah. Sylvia says, if it's been more than 2 years since sailing MSC, can I do the status match?
So if you've never status matched before,
oh, true.
Yes. If you have before, you can only do status match one time.
Yeah,
so
one time ever. It could be like 50 years since you sailed them, and I guess you can't.
But if you haven't done it before, just pick whatever you're highest with, whether it's like a hotel brand or a cruise brand, do the status match.
Dave and Juss, my dad always used to say, if you can't fight, wear a big hat. I never understood what it meant, but I hear that every time I see someone wear one. Yeah, I wonder if it's some old saying about like maybe making yourself look bigger or something. That's funny. Keith, got to keep the balcony door closed on a submarine. Yeah. Air Force Les, when you went to Celebration Key, what did you think of the actual beach areas? Now, we basically spent 0 time at the beach areas.
One was not our fault.
Well, true. From what we heard from other people, they can be quite rocky. People were cutting their feet. Water shoes are pretty much a must, but it's like any other beach in Freeport, I would say.
It was like pretty sand, but in the water. Yeah, I'm sure it could be rough.
Yeah, just water shoes, yes. Snorkeling.
It doesn't look like a snorkeling beach to me, honestly. Yeah. I didn't see any like rock walls or anything like that, so I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, but just good swimming with your water shoes on. Mm-hmm. Tina, I'll be on a cruise to Norway next Sunday on Independence. Yes, Royal. Haha. What one thing would you say not to miss in ports? Oh, we'd have to know what ones you're going to.
Where are you going in Norway? Because we haven't been everywhere in Norway.
There's a lot of Norway that we haven't. Like the good ones that I kept saying we were trying to get to.
With all the fjords. We haven't been to a lot of the fjords.
I know.
We would have to do that.
I know. In general, in a Norway port is difficult because I would say just make sure that you're at least going to go see whatever their one recommended giant waterfall is, or some sort of fjord cruise or something like that.
Go try a local dish. Go hiking if that's your thing. Breathe the fresh air because it's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Look for northern lights.
If they have surströmming, you can go get that. I know it's Swedish. That's Swedish. But get some surströmming. Don't really.
No. Where did it go?
It's like fermented fish. Don't get it. Do you have notes?
No, I was looking for the app.
Oh. All right. Beer Master says, where can we get ParoDeeJay logo air snorkels?
Wow, that'd be...
I don't know. That's something we need.
Get the Aurora app or some Aurora app because this... You never know. You could possibly see northern lights at this time.
You could.
So... That's cool.
Is an air snorkel like an air guitar? Because we do have we have autographed logo air guitars that we sell. They're really lightweight.
Yeah, they're invisible.
All right. YO Cowboy says Coco does have tables by the lounge chairs. At least Chill Island did.
Okay.
Wu-Tang, are drones allowed on cruise ships and ports of call or private islands? In general, no.
Most of them...
They're tough.
No, these days. Like, there's still, I think... Maybe a few that you can, but each cruise line has different policies.
Yeah, so. I stopped carrying mine because it became more of a pain. Half the cruise lines are going to tell you can't have them. Another quarter of them they're going to take it from you and hold it at the security office, and you have to go check it out anytime you want to use it. And you can't use it on the ship. It's only for in ports. But you usually have to leave the port area in order to fly it. So you have to go off to somewhere else in the island or somewhere that's not too close to the airport, not too close to the port. It's such a hassle. I gave up on it. Mm-hmm. So in general, no. Mary Ann, I have global entry. You can't use it on a cruise ship, but it's great in airports. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know. Yeah, other than maybe one time. That's funny.
Have we not answered that?
I guess we can. Yeah, we already talked about the Ace class of Carnival, but I guess since it keeps getting asked, we'll do it again.
We just think that they're asking about, what do we think about the Carnival's new mega ships?
Coming bigger than Icon of the Seas.
I think it's too big.
Yeah, we had already talked about it. So
sorry.
We weren't ignoring you. We thought you were here when we answered it before. But.
Yeah, we just think they're too big, and I'm sure they're going to do some cool stuff with it. We may or may not. I'm sure we'll go on it, but yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, the cruise lines are getting to the tipping point where I don't enjoy looking at their new ships. It's become that point. Icon, I think, started it for me with Royal. I feel like the Ace class is going to start it with me for Carnival. I'm going to start being like, that's a part of the existence that I don't want to experience. I don't know. It's weird.
They're becoming the destination rather than the ports that you visit, and I'm not a fan of that personally. I want to see the world, not necessarily just stay on the cruise. And it's great for people who want to do that, but that's not what we're interested in.
It's good to have as an option.
And some people, they don't want to go out.
Yeah. Hilly just caught your transatlantic comment about sailing back. Would that be your recommendation to fly to Europe and cruise back? It definitely seems an easier way to go.
You don't usually hit as many ports because transatlantic, you're doing like just a few and then sailing back, and you need more time to do it, but we love it.
Yeah, but I'd say if I had a choice of cruising over and flying home versus flying over and cruising home, I will fly over and cruise home all day long.
Yeah.
That would be my preferred. Something about flying back into the country just does not, I don't know, it doesn't appeal to me right now.
Yeah.
Frank and Jen, have you thought about going on Cunard or P&O?
Thought about it. Haven't done it.
Can't book P&O as a U.S. citizen, I don't think, actually, which is funny.
I can't book it, no.
Yeah. We do have, actually, we are getting ready to try at least one new cruise line between now and the end of the year.
We are, yeah.
Ooh, we haven't talked about that. I might have to change shirts, y'all. Glenn, some ports used to have global entry queues in the terminal, but since they've added facial recognition, they're apparently not needed. GPC is for air travel.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Daniel, I believe there is a submarine you can tour that is across from the cruise port in Galveston. Oh. Across from the cruise... I'm not that familiar.
We've been to Galveston once.
Yeah, I'm not that familiar with it. So, okay, nice. Cruising complete. I am booking the Elation. Can't wait for the rest of that series. Me neither. I got to get editing on it. Tomorrow's video is done, but Wednesday's video is not done yet. Okay, that's somebody talking to somebody else. There's people talking to Ascent. Has great improvements over the prior 3 Edge-class ships. Like the Sunset Bar is greatly expanded. Nice. Okay. Jay says, what was your favorite cartoon to watch growing up? These are the hard-hitting questions that I like so much.
So, my David the Gnome. Nobody knows what that is.
I do, and I did not.
But
watch.
it's
That's
because he was so cute and like a lover of animals, and I love that show. It was my comfort show. That's mine.
I don't know. I would always either find myself watching Garfield and Friends.
I mean, I like a lot of cartoons.
I watched Ninja Turtles cartoons and like the real Ghostbusters cartoons. Like that was like my ute. That was probably my main 3. I would always watch, like, if Garfield, Ninja Turtles, or Ghostbusters were on, I was watching it. I don't know.
I think cartoons were better when we were kids.
And Beavis and Butthead. That was a formative... Beavis and Butthead formed my youth.
I watched, like, Rugrats and stuff, too.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Wait, let's go back. There we go. Amy Tracy, are you guys noticing ads in the lower left corner of the screen of YouTube videos that stay until you dismiss them? What? No.
Weird.
And see, I've had like certain websites will come up and do that stupid thing, and I don't like those. See, YouTube, they're doing like longer ads, and I don't know, man. Oh, yeah, Amish Paradise is a good one. AOK says, there are too many Weird Al songs. Amish Paradise, One More Minute, and Dare to Be Stupid. Actually, yeah, One More Minute. Oh, one that I really liked as a kid, which was, I mean, it might have been a little disturbing, was Melanie. That was an original, like, the tune of Melanie just got stuck in my head as a kid. It was a kind of a depressing. Oh, what's the other one? One More Minute. Yeah. That's the one I'm trying to think of, where it's like, I'd rather clean all the bathrooms in Grand Central Station with my tongue than spend 1 more minute with you. Yeah,
that's such a love song.
Such a good love song. Yeah, 1 More Minute is a great one. Paul, what would you say is a fair or reasonable bid for a cabin upgrade? Gosh, that's wide open. I don't have one.
It depends on the cruise line, the cruise ship, things like that.
Yeah, so. that's too open-ended for me to actually put a number on, I think. Mary Ann, do you know anything about Club Orange on Holland? I don't.
On Rotterdam, they have a
Rotterdam.
separate dining room that you have access to. Because on some of the ships, it's just a section in the dining room where they give you like a menu with one other option. But there's a whole different dining room for that. And you buy it for everybody in the cabin. It includes, I don't know, I'd have to look specifically. I just know that they have the dining room on that one. But yeah.
Nice. Daniel, how many times did you sneak down and get popcorn on Volendam? It happened more and more towards the end.
Yeah, we didn't do it in the beginning.
Yeah, I think
because I don't think we knew it was there.
No, that time that
I think it was only like 4 times.
I think the time that I showed it, and we did our little do, and it wasn't there. I think that was our 3rd time going down to get it because I feel like we had 2 successes, and then that was our first failure. And then we went down like a couple more times after that.
Let's see. Mary that asked about Club Orange.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to send me an email, I have an entire flyer on Club Orange. I just, off the top of my head, I can't tell you everything. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just pop, like, just put a form in.
Even if you're working with a travel agent, I will still, give you the information.
ParoDeeJay.com/travel. Just do like a quote form, and you can just use that to like send a message.
I have a whole thing about it.
That'll work. Love travel question. Where is your Coral Princess sailing going? Well, fortunately, I still have the graphic.
Where is it not going?
Boom! It is called the Circle Pacific. We are starting in Fort Lauderdale. Oh, wait. Where's Blue Dot? Hey, come here, Blue Dot.
Oh, yeah.
We are starting here in Fort Lauderdale, following the red line through the Panama Canal. But the highlights are, boom, Hawaii, boom, South Pacific. Hey, look at this, New England. Oh, I think I need to move it up. I mean, I said New England. New Zealand, guys.
Like,
I don't know what New Zealand is. Boom, we went to New England and then came back to New Zealand. Australia, what's this? Okay, Southeast Asia. Oh my gosh, look at all these places. And Japan and Alaska and back down California. And it ends in LA. So, boom, there's the New England. Guys, New England. I don't even know.
It does not go there.
No, it doesn't go to New England. Anyway, Kathy says, can you wear shorts to the MDR on Royal, asking for a male friend? Now, I have to say, I have never, other than, like, I can probably count on one hand the number of times I've tried to wear shorts to dinner, and I really don't know how Royal reacts to that.
It'll tell you the dress code each night, like whether it's casual night or smart casual or dressy, so just follow those guidelines.
That's true.
I don't know if they turn people away. I honestly don't, because we haven't tried it. So.
Yeah, I always wear pants. Like, as a general rule, I'm wearing pants to the dining room, so I don't know. Yeah. Ice Cold Mint Julep. Was it shocking to go from the calm Holland to the opposite end of the spectrum with Carnival and the party? Now, we know what to expect with Carnival.
Yeah, no.
Well, this was, I think, our 60th and 61st Carnival cruises, so we still have sailed the most with Carnival. I think we have like 400 and something days with Carnival, so we know what to expect, but it was definitely different.
And I mean, they were both pretty calm experiences. Like, there was no wild parties or craziness that I witnessed.
So I put that pineapple on our door on relation, but whatever.
I don't know what happened with that.
Whatever.
But Christine Duffy and John Heald were on our sailing, and a lot of the people from corporate, so it was really calm. And it was an 8-day cruise.
Yeah, they like mellowed things down on purpose, I think, because they were on there. Like, they were telling the bands to play quieter. Mm-hmm. Like, they were really, really, I don't know.
And they leaned it more to the family, I would say, for sure. Yeah.
Cruising Chris says, never had an issue with Seashore for dress code. I wear cargo shorts all the time, even in the steakhouse. Okay, nice. Yeah, you never know what you can get away with, actually.
Yeah.
So, nice. Okay. Help. Let's go up here, because it went away. There we go. Paula, have you been on Diamond Princess yet? No. I have a 31-day booked on her in 27.
Cool.
We have not. Joe Ellen wants to know, what was your favorite snorkel location? So I guess you've got the entire world.
Oh, gosh.
Favorite snorkeling location that you can...
Bonaire.
There you go.
Still Bonaire, yeah.
Nice. A-OK, when does a cruise ship actually become too big? They're getting bigger and bigger. I want to see the ocean not be on a floating shopping mall. Yeah, Royal has had the mall experience for a long time. The whole Promenade class ship and all of that stuff.
They did better with Icon and put windows in the Promenade area with, like, the Pearl and all of that. So I would say, like, 6,000 people is getting too big. I would say even less than that is too big, but we've been on ships like that and been fine. But I don't know. That's too many people.
Yeah, because I mean, I didn't mind Icon, but we were capacity controlled. So if it had been full, I feel like I would have been like, wow.
Yeah.
Tina, enjoy the steakhouse. That was a few minutes ago. Rebecca, when a ship is in port overnight, does it stay tied up or does it drift around the ocean until morning?
We've had both.
I mean, typically, if it's advertising that you're in overnight, it will stay at the dock.
Yeah.
At least I'm thinking most of the time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, because if you see like 2 different time frames on your agenda, I guess it means you could float away and come back.
So they can open the shops in the casino and...
Oh, yeah, like that's true.
Yeah, we've had that. But then on the world voyage we did, it actually stayed because they'd have shuttles running all night so you can go in and out. So, both.
Yeah, I'd say like 80% chance you're going to be tied up at that dock. But there's a chance. Daniel, a lot of the bigger ships cannot get into smaller or shallower ports like Progresso. Yeah. Gosh, and they're Progresso with the bajillion mile long bridge there.
Yeah.
A-OK, are you finally sailing Cunard? No, we don't have any Cunard. Time for fancy voice. I know I have to break out the Thurston Howell voice if we go in Cunard. Cruising Chris M says, I may be a rebel, but I wear shorts all the time in the MDR on Royal. Yeah. Nice. A-OK, there's a submarine you can go on next to the Manhattan Cruise Terminal by the Intrepid.
Yeah.
Dang. Let's see. What?
Like Bugs Bunny, I think. They're talking about
cartoons. Oh, we're on cartoons. Dawn says, just noticed your 45 and our 36 Mediterranean coincide in Rome on 10/23. We're flying into Rome and sailing back to Tampa. Carnival legend.
Sweet.
Nice. Do we have... Oh, we do have Rome. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Rocky and Bullwinkle. Mint Julep says the USS Cavala is the sub in Galveston. I was about to say Cavalla. I was going to give it a Spanish pronunciation.
Yeah. Well, it might be.
Married. Yeah, you have to book P&O with a specific outside travel agency. True.
No. I'm just kidding.
That's right. We're not going to.
I mean, I can't book it. So.
Bugs Bunny, Porky Pig. A-OK wants you to sing Albuquerque right now. You know that's like 11 minutes long. A-L-B-U, Kirky. Keith, do tell about the new cruise line. We might eventually. I'm wearing the wrong shirt to talk about it right now. But A-OK, I get to see the best ads YouTube has to offer. We ain't talking about that now. Max, would you guys move or retire in a foreign country? And if so, what country? Oh my gosh, I gotta go back here and think about that. Plus, I'm sitting up on the chair and it hurts my back. So to retire in a foreign country.
Probably not with family around, no.
Well, no, that's true.
Yeah.
Right? Let's just say, like, nothing else. I don't know. If there's no connections around, what country would you go to? Now, I have the ability to learn other languages, but it's always easier if it can be somewhere where, like, English is at least primarily understood a lot. I am a fan of, like, the Scandinavia, like is Iceland Scandinavia? I'm going to call it that. The Norway, and anywhere in, like, the UK, though? I'd probably choose Norway or Iceland over the UK. I don't know.
You know it's expensive.
I know.
I like Portugal, but I don't speak Portuguese.
That's the problem.
So that would be a very big barrier.
We would learn if we moved somewhere. We would try to learn it.
I love Portugal though. There's just something magical about it. So
yeah.
But a lot of people are moving there, and it's getting overrun and too busy. No. So unfortunately, I don't want to be part of the problem.
I would pick Alaska. That country.
That is not.
I'd move to St. Thomas. That's another.
Okay.
It's U.S. territory.
Curacao.
Stuck in the drive-through. That's a good one, yeah. That was that, was it R. Kelly or Usher? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Oh yeah, is that video about being in the closet or whatever. Yeah. Larry and Linda, thank you for your videos up the Amazon River. We are on the Volendam in the Amazon in December 25 out of Fort Lauderdale and have connected with Do Brazil Right. Ooh.
You are going to have an amazing time. It was seamless from start to finish. Fantastic company, honestly. We had some of the best tours.
Yeah, you are going to enjoy. They really do Brazil right.
They do. Gracious. They for sure do.
All right, Bridget, what ports on Coral are you most excited for?
Lordy.
So do you have specific...
I'm excited for the South Pacific.
Okay.
I'm excited to snorkel in the South Pacific.
We're just picking regions. We can't pick ports.
No, I don't know ports. That's like the first phase.
Probably. Yeah.
And then we go to... like Australia.
Right. I think of it in phases because you've got the South Pacific, Australia, New Zealand, which is not New England. And then I just go Southeast Asia, even though, good gosh, there's a lot of stuff in there. And
Can I just pick all the regions? Because we've never been to any of them other than like through the Panama Canal. Everything is new except for Alaska at the end.
Oh, and Hawaii.
And Hawaii, of course. Yeah. So everything.
That's another country I can move to, Hawaii.
I really don't know because I haven't been there, but I'm so excited to snorkel in some of these beautiful waters that I've seen only on television. So, yeah.
I hope people know not to take me seriously.
No, don't.
Okay. Good gracious. Paul chiming in on Weird Al Yankovic favorites. Hardware store. There you go.
Yeah.
Your horoscope. I liked your
know?
horoscope for today. It never really stuck that much with me, but I do appreciate it. And of course, Dare to Be Stupid. That's a classic. Sort of Devo style cover. Cindy Shorts every night to the MDR. All right, y'all. Nice. Paul, what's the first concert you both have seen live? Now that's a security. That's a password security question, so I think I'll skip that one. But just know that it was really good. Yeah, that actually is a password security.
We don't want to put that into a live stream. For instance.
That's fine. Royal does not turn people away. Nice.
Good.
What is the software you use to show the map of your Circle Pacific cruise? OBS is the streaming software. It's free, and all you do is just load an image up, and you can do. You can throw captions in front of yourself, or I just found this is a picture, a screenshot from like a webinar that I think was like Dee's training webinar.
It was.
Why is it not it's not centered properly? Oh, look at that. Now we can see more of it. Kind of.
It's hard to see. It's tiny.
So, and you can layer stuff over top of yourself. But yeah, OBS, it's open source, whatever, and it's free. So. Heather Lee, I didn't realize you were going to Tasmania. Yes. Is that Bernie? Wait a minute. Circle Pacific. Is it Bernie?
Can you see it?
I think it's Bernie.
Like
on your world cruise. I spent 2 months in the summer before my senior year of college, and I had the best memories from that summer.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm going to go hang out with them. Y'all talk about Bug Bunny?
Tasmanian devil.
I don't know why I said Bug Bunny.
They're a real thing.
They don't look like the cartoon.
They do not. No, not at all.
I know. Bridget, do you see the image of Star and Icon side by side? It looks like full-on skyscrapers. Yeah, because they met at Coco, right? And they were just like two massive...
Can you imagine like that many people?
No.
Well, it wasn't full.
Y'all, they will run out of chicken. They cannot have enough chicken for that many people. I can't even go. Heather, I'm on Celebration Sailing right now, specifically to go snorkeling in Bonaire. Tuesday is Bonaire Day.
Hey, have an amazing time, Heather.
Yeah, we were sad because when we just had our Bonaire on Vista, we didn't get in till like 2 p.m.
Yeah.
And like that just kind of messed up a lot of our plans.
A lot of the
We
day.
couldn't go to Klein because like the last water taxi was at 4 something. And anyway, we'll get into Vista eventually. Jennifer, excited about Disney going smaller on their next class of ships after the Wish class. Oh, say good. Well, I was excited about Norwegian until I saw Viva and Prima.
Oh, stop.
Wait, this is a good dad joke. Bridget, I love this joke, so I have to say it out loud. I've heard this one before. Did you hear they started putting barcodes on the Norwegian warships? It's so when they return to port, they can Scandinavian.
That's a good one, actually.
Scandinavian. Okay. DJ is from St. Thomas.
Oh, hey.
Nice. It's a beautiful country. Actually, it is one of my favorite ports.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
I know. Daniel, do you prefer gelato or ice cream? Actually, that's funny. We could look. I've been making a list on my phone of like things to talk about whenever we get to a lull. So
I haven't had a lot of gelato. I like the creaminess of gelato.
I haven't had a gelato.
I don't know. I guess I would say ice cream then.
But one thing that we got to talk about is Dee got a new toy. She has decided to make it her own personal project to provide us with ice cream every day, but healthy ice cream.
Healthy ice cream. Yeah. I got a Ninja Creamy.
What?
And I've been making like protein ice cream with like Fairlife milk and a little bit of sugar-free pudding, some collagen powder, and like different flavorings and stuff.
What was tonight?
Peanut butter, chocolate,
peanut butter.
And it was only 120 calories because some people eat the whole container. We split it in half.
Yeah.
So freaking good.
Yeah, she's made cheesecake.
Yeah, we've had it, like, not that flavor, but...
We've had your ice cream every night since you got that
And still losing weight, so it's obviously working.
I lost 8 pounds last week, but it's probably because I was sick and I didn't feel like eating. But
4.
When I weighed in this week,
6.
I was 0, so I kept that 8 pounds off.
I lost another half.
And we've been working out and all that stuff. I know, y'all. This is weird.
But no, it's going really well. But the Ninja Creamy is fantastic. I never knew I wanted something like that so bad. So, I am the ice cream maker in the family.
She is the fancy ice cream maker.
And I love it. You do have to have some prep time. Like, make it ahead of time so it can freeze. It's not like one of those things you can be like, I want ice cream now. It doesn't work like that.
No, you need at least like 12 hours.
8 to 12 hours, yeah.
So you can wake up in the morning and make your ice cream for that night.
I do.
You freeze your base and then
With breakfast, I'm making coffee. I make the base. And then I freeze it.
I'm all about that base.
It's amazing, though.
Y'all, Ninja Creamy. We're not sponsored by Ninja Creamy.
No, that was a gift.
No. Oh, we do have a sponsorship coming up, but I won't talk about that.
Anyway.
We do. Rickster says Bonaire snorkeling suggestions.
Klein Bonaire.
Yeah.
If you have the right port time to get there, because it is like a little boat ride over.
I know.
Water taxi.
You need like a nice full morning day to get over there, because we usually use Carib Water Sports. It's the yellow boat that you see going back and forth. We've done that, Josh, 2 or 3 times. I think we've used Carib.
Everywhere in Bonaire is good for snorkeling, I feel.
You're not wrong.
It's like an aquarium, basically.
Keith said, Norway or Iceland would have the perfect weather for this fluffy cruiser to retire to. Now, in the winter, I might regret the decision to live in Norway or Iceland. Lights. Oh, you're right.
It'd be beautiful.
I'll just have a heat in the house. I'll be okay. A-OK, have to visit the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. I mean, yeah, it was the lore and the legend from Weird Al singing about it. Scooby-Doo. Max says, moved to Hawaii. Oh, yeah, okay. Lived here for 30 years. A-OK, I bet Jay's first concert was at the Boathouse. Y'all don't know how many shows I saw at that Boathouse. I was at that Boathouse like every other weekend, seeing so many shows. My gosh, I miss the Boathouse. The Norva's just not the same, y'all. Retired will travel. You have to swim with sharks in Moorea. It was amazing.
I swam with sharks in the Bahamas, so...
Is that those black tip ones? Because I think I saw that on a tour.
Probably. Jay, actually, because I've been busy, has been really looking into, excursions and things like that for our trip.
Yeah.
So, in his sickness, that's what he's been doing.
Yeah, that's for the last 2 weeks I've been gathering ideas of things to do in all the ports. And I know some people just say Moorea. I do the traditional, Hawaiian South Pacific, so I say Moorea. I break the vowels apart like Hawaii. Like that kind of thing, but...
Hopefully it's right.
Yeah, like Papayete, Moorea, Raiatea. Well, that's not a double vowel, but whatever.
Yeah.
Gosh, I gotta learn how to say all these words now. I just have gotten my brain out of Icelandic and Norwegian pronunciations. Shannon, what do you recommend for someone who is disabled in Roatan? Now, there's a lot of good things. Like, we've used private vendors that are good at handling things in Roatan, because we went down there with Team Carl.
And she needed to have... the wheelchair with her and the scooter, I think you call it. But we had like a private tour.
Right, we went with Brady's Key, and we've used Roatan 5-star a lot, and they can be very accommodating. But like, what activities? And it's gonna are you going for like the whole slothy monkey thing? Are you going for, because that's also, you can do like coffee and chocolate. I don't know what kinds of things you would be interested in that day.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, if you book something through the ship is probably the best one to handle something like that and make sure that you're taken care of in general.
It's harder with an outside vendor in like a smaller place like that sometimes for like transportation purposes.
Yeah, because like both Brady's and Roatan 5-star, they will use they have drivers in like sedans. But if as long as the thing you have could fold up and go into the back, like the trunk of a car, and the person can get into the vehicle and things like that. But it's not a bad idea to just stick to ship tours in that case, just to make sure that, things are...
Yeah.
Keith, Icon and Star caused a chicken shortage in the Caribbean. I bet they did. Good gracious. Beermaster, Wild Guess, Jay's first concert was the band that did Row, Row, Row Your Boat. That's where my cruise addiction started.
Oh, maybe so.
I don't even know the band that did... That was Mother Goose? No, it's not Mother Goose. Beth says avocado ice cream.
Okay.
Oh. Bridget, protein ice cream is the best tip. Run it on the light ice cream instead of normal.
Oh, no. I've done massive amounts of research on how to make it, and it's been good every time. Like, it's been smooth and not powdery like some people say they come out like. You really have to make sure you're reading all the instructions. Yeah,
you got to scrape it down and respin and all this stuff. Okay, if you're making ice cream, I bet you love Rocky Road.
I do love Rocky Road.
Crazy Cat Traveler, can you do dairy-free with that ice cream machine?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
You can make it with, like, coconut milk or lots of different options. But, yeah, I don't see why not. You might need to add something to kind of give it, like, a little more consistency, like a Jell-O packet or something, or, like the collagen. The
collagen peptides we have are...
Which just gives you extra.
Pretty good
They have protein in it,
freezing things up. Yeah. Bridget, you can also freeze coffee and make coffee slushes. Dang!
I want to make a watermelon sorbet. I think that would be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Life. What is it? Life Mirror Life? What do you do with all of your SeaPass cards from your past cruises? I have. Now, I haven't put it all together
They're over there in like a a little tote thing.
But I did recently procure, thanks to Dee, one of those little books that has the slots in it. And one of my projects is to go through and put them in chronological order. So I will have all of the flippy flap flip flop flops.
Emma just did a new product that has
I
that
saw
basically.
that.
It looks really cool, yeah.
But they make you a card.
They do. They do.
I just want to put my cards in a book. So, but yeah, no, that's cool. I saw that new product actually. Keith says, Ninja Creamy, if you're listening, give us a sponsorship. No, funny, we actually did get, we're going to be doing another one of those, because like how Level 8 actually sponsored us with luggage, which was a perfect time because our suitcases had just busted.
Yeah.
We did get an actual other sponsorship thing, so we're going to be making another one of those infomercial style commercials. Just bear with us, but it
makes sense for the channel.
Yeah.
And we were with Ricky and Laura, so they know what it is.
Oh, yeah, they do. But it's a product, like I said, we get approached by things like that a good number of times. And most of them, I delete because they're nothing that would appear. I mean, we get all kinds of like VPNs and eSIMs and random things. And I mean, I already have what I like. I use what I use. I'm not trying to do those. But we actually did get another product to show off, which will be exciting. And it fits in with the theme.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, okay, I'm guessing Jay's security question, how many shows did you see at the boathouse? A boatload. That's the answer, a boatload of shows. Barbara says, are you going to snorkel in the Great Barrier Reef? Now, sadly, the 26 cruise doesn't go there.
I was like, if we were going there, yes, but we're not.
Yeah, if you look at the 26 cruise, the Great Barrier Reef is like, I think the northeast coast, and we are not touching it. Now, fun fact, the 27 Holland World does.
So hopefully, yeah.
So maybe, if we get there. Lauren, what's up? I miss hanging from the rafters at the boathouse, lol. The best for a show.
Is that what you do?
Man. Well, no, I never hung from the rafters. I usually, I was the wuss who didn't want to be in the mosh pit. I was too young to get into the beer garden, so I couldn't go on the beer garden side. And well, eventually I came of age and I did get in the beer garden side. But I would be, you know how, okay, nobody really cares, but I'm talking to Lauren now. There's the stage and the nice big, the sort of C-shaped mosh pit area. I didn't really go there, but I would always get there early and I would stand along the back fence. So I would be just out of the mosh pit, but close enough so I was right at that fence in the corner by the beer garden wall. That corner was my spot, and I would be right there, like, woo! And all the moshies would be happening in front of me, but I had a fence to protect me because, I mean, I'm big, but I didn't want to get run into. So if you know what I mean, that intersection of where that fence was, right by the beer garden door, that was my spot. And if anybody was there, I had to move them. They couldn't be there.
That's funny.
Donna says, did the recipes come with the Ninja? We have the Ninja Crispy Air Fryer, and it's awesome. There was a QR code.
There were a lot of recipes in the book, but I had just done my own research knowing that I wanted to do like protein style ice cream rather than traditional ice cream. I found a bunch of stuff on Pinterest and TikTok, and you can find, just put in...
What's TikTok?
Yeah. Mostly Pinterest.
Okay. Thomas says, Raiatea, French Polynesia has an amazing snorkel excursion. I bet they do.
Yeah.
I look up the islands on the Google Maps and the satellite view.
It's so beautiful.
They have all these rings of like reefs around them, and it's like...
I think you could just get in the water and there's like fish, you know, like anywhere.
I bet you can. Kyle says, we have a snorkeling excursion in St. Thomas in December. How long would it take to go up the gondola and enjoy a bushwhacker after our excursion?
Depends on how many you have. No.
Well, yeah, depends on if there's a line.
Line would be a thing,
But
yeah.
I would want like at least an hour to go up there.
Yeah.
To do the ride, at least be able to enjoy the view, have like 5 bushwhackers. Don't, because
They're
good gosh.
expensive and very strong.
You'll be on your butt if you have 2. So
They don't seem strong, but they are.
They are. And then get back down. No less than an hour, which is why when that poor Norwegian tour dropped us off there, we did not even have time to go up. That daggone Norwegian ship tour. Ricky and Laura were there for that one too, weren't they? Good gracious. Let's see. Paul, you can't have that. The snorkel's been just like a snorkel to me. Oh my gosh, the Weird Al references. Max Young, have you been to the Soggy Dollar in the British Virgin Isles? Gonna be there in November.
It's the bar.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, no, I've seen people go there. It looks really cool,
we?
but we have not.
Oh, man, AOK's on to me. Jay's first concert was Neil Diamond. That's where his love of Sweet Caroline came from. You know it. No. You know it.
That would be hilarious, actually.
Ralphie, I often hear Prima and Viva and the new Princess ships having too small of venues. I know you rank the Edge class highly. Do they just have bigger venues, or how is this problem handled? Now, the funny thing is, we have a love-hate relationship with Eden on the Edge class. We get there so early so that we can have good seats for shows, and it's so annoying.
It's mostly people that annoy you, though. It's not the venue. Well, the venue does not have very many seats, and neither does the club, honestly. The theater's massive.
True.
All of the ships have this issue, though, honestly.
I know.
The venues are just too small.
Why do I just like the Edge class so much more better?
They do really good daytime activities.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's activities, it's spaces,
We have a lot of loyalty on there. That probably helps. Like, we get some nice perks.
Hey, we got loyalty on Princess, and that didn't help save that poor ship, really.
We don't have the same perks on there, though.
No.
I don't know.
But I don't know. I like those ships. There's just something about them. It's so weird.
Beautiful.
Shannon, I want to do monkeys and sloths, but with the new rules, what's the difference to my local zoo, Roatan? Yeah, because they said that a couple of vendors were going to get to keep the sloth encounters, maybe, but I don't know if they did.
I feel like you cannot hold them anymore, obviously, and I don't know that you're actually allowed to be in the monkey cage either.
Did they take that too?
So it is more like just visual thing, not really an encounter.
And you can like get a picture next to a sloth, probably.
Like hanging in a tree or something. I'm not 100% sure exactly how strict it is.
Yeah, we haven't been since.
Then. No.
Yeah. Kim, have you guys used Puerto Plata excursions for Amber Cove tours? No, not that specific name. Iguana Mama.
Iguana Mama is amazing.
Yeah, Iguana Mama was our go-to Dominican Republic tour company. But no, I haven't heard of Puerto Plata excursions. If they have good reviews, it's worth a try.
Yeah.
Heather Lee, with multiple docks in port, what is the best one to see best way to see which one our ship will be docked at, like Roatan and Cozumel? We'll be on Norwegian in April and aren't familiar with non-carnival docks.
Norwegian usually is at the far dock.
Yeah, Roatan, you are 90% you're going to be at Cox and Hole.
Right.
You are not going to be at Mahogany Bay unless they're so full at Cox and Hole they have to push you down there.
That's a carnival dock usually.
Yeah. And Cozumel, I believe you do get the very, very far.
What's it called?
Punta Langosta.
That one.
You'll be down there with all of the losers at Punta Langosta, which is cool. Virgin's down there too. So
is that across from the Mega?
Yeah, that's the one that's by the Mega, and you have to walk way through that stupid mall and go down the escalator. It sucks
it's an adventure.
to get a taxi.
It's pretty far, yeah.
Sucks to get a taxi at Punta Langosta.
I think we're going to be there in Margaritaville, too.
No, we're at Puerto Maya.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. No, we're at International Pier, actually.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, we should be International Pier for our cruise, which is nice.
How'd they manage that?
I don't know. That's the one that they get. We saw them at Puerto Maya one time because I think it was too full. But yeah, we're supposed to be at International, which is great.
Good, okay.
Yeah, so
it's not as bad as he's making it.
No,
seem,
but
it is the furthest one. Yeah,
it is. But yeah, just bank on Cox and Hole and bank on the Punta Langosta, the far pier. Anna, what's going on? When are you going back to Alaska? We have got Alaska planned next summer.
Next summer,
not this year, but next year, June actually. AOK says, what? I could picture Jay in the mosh pit. I was not a mosh pit boy. I was there to hear the music and not be in a mosh pit. I don't know. That's just me. Thomas Haas, Fitzroy Island in the Cairns Great Barrier Reef. Okay. But we don't have that, do we?
I don't think.
I think we have that next year. I mean, I'm just kidding. We haven't booked the Holland one. I think we have it if we get on the Holland, which we have not booked.
We have not.
AO Sublime loves a nice mosh pit. Yeah. James, I love Rocky Road. Oh, you just quoting Weird Al. Heck yeah. Lauren, it had super low ceilings and you could feel the whole place move. I still remember the first show I went to where I was old enough to get in the beer garden finally.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I went to so many shows when I was like, I don't know, 19 or 20. And I think I only got to go to like one or two in the beer garden. And then like the daggone hurricane took it out or something. Ooh. Was it Sandy? No. Sandy? Which hurricane got the... Oh my gosh, I can't even talk about it. I'm gonna get emotional, y'all.
No.
I miss my boathouse. There was a smell. Like you know what the boathouse smelled like when you came out of there. Mostly you smelled like beer and cigarettes.
Was it cigarettes? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Braden, what are some must-do things in Amber Cove? Now, Amber Cove itself is like if you just want to chill at a pool or do some water sports, you can do that at the port.
Lots of shopping, chocolate experience, coffee. Like in the port, though. Yeah. If you're going to leave, there's lots of good tours to do, like jumping off of waterfalls.
Oh, the Damahagua waterfalls.
That's a big one in the area. Yeah.
Yes, but if you just want like a nice island tour day, we did the Eat, Drink, and Be Merry tour with Iguana Mama, and that was one of my favorite Dominican Republic days.
Pretty great, yeah.
Ain't no waterfall jumping on that tour, but I think Iguana Mama also does have a waterfall jumping tour.
Yeah.
So, but they were great. Beth has Bing cherry ice cream in the freezer. What's your favorite flavor, Jay? Well, if it got peanut butter in it.
You like the one
I like it. I like a mint chip, but I'm not like super like I always have to have mint chip.
Yeah.
Mint Oreo. Oh, that's a whole different animal. Mint Oreo. I
can make that and get Oreo thins.
Let's do it.
And like mint extract.
Bye.
Mint extract.
We gotta go. We're going to the grocery store.
Oh, yeah, and the peanut butter I made, I used PB2 powder.
Yeah.
So not actual peanut butter. It tastes just like it though. It's super good for
yeah, we've used PB2 for
amazing.
Nice. Keith, anywhere in the South Pacific should be good for snorkeling and diving. Yeah. Keith, and he wants to know, have you thought about scuba diving lessons?
Just talking about my ears. I have thought about it. I have bad pressure with ears, so I'm not so sure that's something that's in the cards for me. But if I can, I would love to do it.
Alessandra, are you going to do a series for the last time you were on Vista? Yeah, we've already got the Celebration Key video out, obviously, but Vista, it needs a lot of help to put together, and I've been sick for 2 weeks, so we have not been able to actually do any talking to put it together, but it will be coming out sometime, I'm going to say early September. Yeah.
Probably. You're trying to pop my ears.
Heavily, almost forgot to mention, do you know or care where Sweet Caroline was recorded? Cue Jeopardy music. It probably was in a toilet, because that's where it belongs. Like Weird Al, he got his start in the toilet. He recorded Another One Rides the Bus in the bathroom of the radio station, right?
I think so, yeah.
I do not know where it was recorded. Where would be somewhere that...
You want me to look it up?
No.
Okay.
Where would be somewhere that it would make sense for it to have been recorded that you would be like, oh, that's cool. That's not just like, Neil Diamond's house.
His studio in his house. Like at a bar?
That would be cool.
I don't know.
Okay.
In his car? That rhymes.
Yeah, in his car. Okay, if you really want Jay to reminisce, just say Boathouse. I know, I'm going to need my support soap. Gosh, I saw a lot of good shows there.
Oh, no, poor thing.
Cruising Auntie on the group cruise, what is the earliest you can go to Paradise Beach? We'll have to see when they open. A lot of times they say they open at 9.
9, I think.
But we might be able to go earlier. We'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll be putting more information out there.
Bill, are there any ports you have been to so frequently or dislike that you just decide to stay on board? Now, a lot of times recently when we've gone to Nassau, we've not gotten off the ship. It's not that I dislike Nassau.
No, it's just we've done a lot there.
Yeah. I do find myself like Bahamas. A lot of times I'm just like, I don't have to get off.
But where else are you going in the Bahamas?
Freeport.
Because it's all like private islands now.
It is,
Or destinations.
Yeah.
Other than Bimini. Bimini's nice.
Yeah, when you're going Virgin, I really love Bimini. When you don't go on Virgin, I struggle.
It's hard to find things to do.
What I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't dislike Nassau, but yeah, I think Nassau still is our most visited port. Mm-hmm. So it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
Anna says, Allie wants to know when you're going to go see New Zealand. Oh, we are going next year.
Yeah.
Right? We're going to be there in January.
Is it January?
Yeah, it should be January.
I don't think we're making it that fast.
We're going to be there in February.
I was like, wait, we start in January.
Oh, yeah, we have the whole South Pacific.
There's no way.
We're going to be there in February, probably.
I was like, wow, we're flying. Okay.
Please see Tony and Ann and tell them hi for me. ABC Camping. Wow.
We will try. That's
cool. Gary, a cooking and ice cream channel is in our collective future. Hey, I've already got cooking videos on the thing.
We could probably do some ice cream recipes for those who have a Ninja Creamy. Otherwise, it doesn't really help you.
Oh, yeah. Gary says, in a toilet. Classic. Please tell me it was recorded in a toilet.
Oh, that'd be funny.
That would be amazing. Oh, I'm at the bottom of chat. Well, it's 10 o'clock.
Hey, perfect timing.
I'm going to have to either Google... unless somebody puts real fast where Neil Diamond recorded. Please, I hope in the toilet. I'm going to say in the toilet is the correct answer. So, Tiny Bubbles, are you happy? You don't have to hear that loud flushing cruise toilet flush for another month or so. Yeah, they're kind of... Actually, one of the ones we had on Carnival was not that loud, I don't think.
I think it was Elation. It was pretty quiet.
Yeah, but it's... Yeah. Anyway. Y'all, we have reached the end of the live stream. We are... gonna go rest. More Carnival Elation. I know we're gonna have at least Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week of Carnival Elation. Pearl Cove is gonna fit in there somewhere.
Yes.
I don't know whether I'm gonna put it in as like part 4 of Elation. I want it to be its own standalone video, but I might actually put it out in the timing of part 4. Either that or I'll hold it till Monday. We'll see. But
tomorrow's Princess Key video.
That's it.
Right? Or
no, tomorrow's Sea Day.
Tomorrow's a Sea Day video. I don't know where we are.
Don't scare me because I haven't edited Princess Keys yet. So that should be Wednesday.
He'll get on that.
Y'all, I'm going to go reminisce about the boathouse. and have a good time. But
he's going to go cry.
Thanks for hanging out. I'm excited because I didn't really have to cough. I cleared my throat a lot, but I didn't have to cough or do anything like that. So
I tried to pop my ears 1,000 times.
That's fine.
Sorry.
You should make weird.
I'm
like
still
that.
trying to do it.
Like that. But hopefully next Sunday we'll be feeling even better.
Yes.
We will have the voices to have recorded some stuff, and we'll just have videos loaded up for days.
That would be amazing.
If you have not already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Become a Paromaniac today. Socialize all our media, Facebook, Instagram, and the Twit thing.
Yep. And until next time.
Rock on.
Good night.